And good evening, high school football fans, and welcome to Pirate Field on the hill in Sugar Creek. Tonight, your friends from Big Time Sports brings you another Big Time high school football game. Tonight, we are in week 1 of the high school football playoffs, and we are going to bring you the exciting action between the home team, the Garaway Pirates, and the visitors from Cleveland St. Joe. I'm the mellow tones of Charlie Jones, and tonight in the booth with me, my booth buddies Ron Hurst and Bruce Witter. And first, Ron Hurst, let's get a scouting report, my friend, about this team from Cleveland St. Joe.
Well, Cleveland St. Joe's coming in with an 8-2 record, Charlie. They haven't lost since they got beat by the defending state champions in Kirtland, so they're flying pretty high right now, averaging almost 400 yards a game, averaging almost 40 points a game, led by Marcel Ross, who's leading in rushing with about 1,200 yards. He's our leading receiver with about 400 yards, 22 touchdowns on the ground. So besides their speed and size, Garaway's got their work cut out for them tonight, Charlie.
They tell me that this Ross, last week against Cleveland Central Catholic, they tell me this guy picked up 303 yards on the ground. That's got to be weighing heavily on Jason Walley's mind.
There's no question about it. He ran the ball 31 times. Wow. So he's going to be a go-to guy. Garaway's defense, which has played pretty well this year, still has to keep an eye on him and the quarterback, Williams.
I spoke briefly to Jason Walley earlier this evening. He said, Charlie, we have got to contain. If these guys from St. Joe get outside, it's going to be a long night for our defense.
Well, the outside is what they have to be worried about, Charlie. And if they're able to contain, they'll be in the ball game come fourth quarter.
All right, so there you have it, our scouting report on Cleveland St. Joe from Ron Hurst. Let's go now to the Garaway Pirate, to Bruce Witter. And Bruce, how about a scouting report on Jason Walley and his Pirates?
Well, obviously their game goes through R.J. Jacobs. Quarterback's thrown for over 3,000 yards so far this year. They're a pass-first, run-second offense, and he's been throwing a lot to Connor Troyer, but he has spread the ball all around. 9, 10, 11 different guys have caught the ball. But if they do need to run, they can go to Ethan Slentz to run the ball, or even Austin Yockey sometimes.
You know, Bruce, I'm not worried about tonight about the Garaway Pirate offense. I'm more concerned about their defense. Can guys like Honingford, Yockey, and Dallas Foster step up and contain the quickness of Cleveland St. Joe?
Well, it's like Coach Hurst said, they got to contain them. They can't let them get outside and get on the perimeter and so forth. The toughest thing to do is to contain speed, and you can't simulate that speed in practice. I mean, you don't see the speed like St. Joe has in the IVC all year long, so when they see it, it's going to be, a shock first. So they're going to have to play a really good defense. Like we said all along, offense sells tickets, defense wins championships.
All right, so there you have it, the scouting report on the Garaway Pirates from Mr. Bruce Witter. Tonight, you stay right there and strap yourself in, because Big Time Sports is bringing you a dandy tonight from Pirate Field. The 10-0 Garaway Pirates against an 8-2 lightning speed Cleveland St. Joe team. We'll be back to talk to both coaches after you watch this.
When buying or selling a home, the first thing is to make the call.
McIntyre Realty.
Our marketing plan speaks for itself. We get results with over 700 sales last year.
So, Molly and Colton, have you made a decision yet? Yes, we have. I don't know, Molly. That's a lot of money. But it's the one I want.
Buying a home
Sign
is
the
one of the
contract.
biggest decisions you'll ever make. We take that seriously. One of every 4 homes sold is listed by McIntyre Realty. Make the call to McIntyre Realty, the sign that sells.
Hello, this is Tom O'Donnell from Park Village Healthcare. Over the past several years, we have become a trusted provider of rehabilitation services following surgery or a brief hospital stay. Jane Snader, our Director of Rehabilitation and Therapy Services, has been working in this area since 1984 and has brought her knowledge and experience exclusively to Park Village. Jane leads our physical, occupational, and speech therapy teams that are respected for promoting evidence-based rehabilitation and therapy programs. These programs emphasize maximizing a resident's potential and promotes a timely and safe return home. If you are looking for short-term rehabilitation, please visit us. Tour our rehabilitation wing, dedicated to providing our clients quiet, private accommodations. Meet Jane Snader and explore a rehabilitation experience that will get you back on your feet again. Park Village, where local therapists are building local relationships. We're located at 1525 Crater Avenue in Dover.
At Rent to Own, you'll find nice people helping you rent to own furniture, rent to own appliances, rent to own electronics, and rent to own computers. We've got nice stuff that nice people like you need. Check out our great rental prices. You'll never own any cheaper. And be sure to look for our monthly specials on needed items for your home. We have great deals on our huge selection of products. At Rent to Own, we'll help you make your next purchase a whole lot easier. Stop in today.
And welcome back once again to Pirate Field. Tonight it's playoff time on a Big Time Sports. With me now in our McInturf Realty pregame show, head coach of the Garaway Pirates, Coach Jason Wallach. And Coach, first of all, congratulations on a great 10-0 season. Everybody's out tonight. Everybody's going to be behind you. You had a nice year.
Yeah, it was a fun year. It's a really special group of seniors. We have 15 seniors on this football team. They're all great kids, and they got their own personality. This whole team's got its own personality, and we were fortunate at the beginning of the year to win a couple close ones and stay healthy throughout the year. The ball bounced our way a couple times, and here we are again, having the privilege of hosting a playoff game in round one.
Coach, Cleveland St. Joe 8-2. The only losses was to last year's state champion Kirtland and to a very good Euclid team. So they come in 8-2. What is the biggest fear you have tonight with Cleveland St. Joe?
Well, we got to adjust to their speed early. We're going to see speed that we haven't seen all year. So that's going to be a challenge for us. So we got to weather the storm. And, defensively, I really think is going to be the key for us to limit their big plays. They're a big play offense. Their guys like to bounce it, and they've got 4 or 5 guys who can go the distance at any time. So it's going to be a big challenge for us. We got to swarm to the ball. We got to gang tackle and do our best to limit their big plays. You
went through an undefeated season, 10-0. I'm thinking that you only gave up like 9-10 points a game. You got to step up tonight, like you just said, and play that good D tonight against East Quickness.
Yeah, ever since the Ridgewood game, we felt we played really good defense against Ridgewood, who had some fast guys themselves with Donnelly and Tingle. So, it's going to be a challenge. We gave up 20 points in that game, and I think 8's the most we've given up since then. That's kind of the turning point of the season. We started to get healthy, and our defense. I take a lot of pride in our defense. We're a big play offense, but our defense has been phenomenal for us all year. We're giving up 9.9 points a game, through 10 games is a testament to how hard these guys have worked and how disciplined they are, and we got to definitely be disciplined tonight.
Coach, congratulations to you, your staff, and your kids. You had a great year, and good luck tonight from Big Time Sports.
Thanks, Charlie. Appreciate it.
All right, buddy. Head coach Jason Wallach of the Garaway Pirates. When we come back, we are going to be talking to head coach John Story of Cleveland St. Joe. We'll be back after you watch this.
Omni Orthopedics is proud to announce their award-winning team now includes 16 of the very best doctors in their field. Since 1996, Omni Orthopedics has helped patients in Stark and Tuscarawas counties with issues involving the foot and ankle, hand and upper extremity, joint, neck, spine, trauma, and sports medicine with the finest physicians, staff, and medical equipment available. To learn more about Omni Orthopedics' world-class care, medical complex, or for contact information, visit online at omniortho.com.
Fuel economy, safety, and a great driving experience are 3 reasons to come to test drive a new Toyota at Ferris Toyota. Hi, this is Pat Ferris. Lease a new 2015 Corolla for just $139 a month, or a 2014 RAV4 for just $159 a month, or choose the 51 mile per gallon 2014 Prius for just $209 a month. Toyota is also featuring 0% financing for up to 60 months on 12 different models. Ferris Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
We're called Weaver's Fine Furniture for a reason. From our handcrafted solid wood furniture to our American-made upholstered furniture, you'll see heirloom quality. Make your house a home with bedroom suites, kitchen furniture. Visit us in Sugar Creek at 7011 Old State Route 39. For directions, current specials, and more, you can find Weaver's online at weaverfurniturestore.com. Make your house a home with Weaver's Fine Furniture.
Hello, sports fans. Mellow Tones here for my good friends from Wallhouse Coffee. I kick it in gear every morning with fresh roasted coffee beans from Wallhouse Coffee. Can't you just smell the aroma of Wallhouse Coffee in your kitchen? Don't be shy. Why not give Wallhouse a try? Wallhouse Coffee on the Dover Road in Sugar Creek. Big time coffee for big time coffee drinkers.
Get a smooth ride with tires from Clum Tire Service Company on South Broadway in New Philadelphia. Visit the friendly folks at Clum Tire and they'll set you up with a set of quality tires at a price you can afford. With their years of experience, Clum will make sure your car has quality tires that fit your car or truck. Make sure your car is safe on the road with Clum Tire, 1075 South Broadway in New Philadelphia.
And we are back once again on the Mac and Turf pregame show here. This is football playoff time, and tonight we've got the 10-0 Garaway Pirates against the visitors from Villa Angela St. Joe up in Cleveland coming in at 8-2. With me now, John Story, who is the head coach of Cleveland St. Joe. And Coach, first of all, welcome to the Tuscarawas, Holmes County area.
Thank you very much, Charlie.
Hopefully you had a nice trip down.
We did. Took about 2 hours.
All right, guys, what do you know about the Garaway Pirates? I'm sure you've seen them on tape, if not in person.
They throw the football quite a bit, so this is the first time we've seen a team this year throw it that much.
How does a kid run for 303 yards in one game?
He's behind 5 good guys up front.
That's a good segue. That's what I'm talking about. You got a good O-line, don't you?
Yes, we do. This is a third year together, and they've developed quite nicely over those 3 years.
Coach, what's the biggest key to victory tonight for St. Joe?
Well, not turning the ball over. I think any time you have these types of games, the ability to prevent the big turnover, make the big play, and prevent the big play.
8-2, Coach. You got beat by last year's state champ, Kirtland. You played a very tough Euclid squad, 8-2. But I'll tell you what, you play a very, very tough schedule up there at Cleveland St. Joe.
Just in our conference alone, it's a number of 5 outstanding teams. Obviously, Holy Name, Central Catholic,
right?
St. Thomas Aquinas.
St. Thomas Aquinas down by us.
Trinity, and we have the other one. Escapes me right now.
Yeah. All right, well, let's do this. We got to go, so why don't you send me an email, and I'll send you a DVD of this game. Okay, my friend?
Appreciate it, Charlie.
Thanks, Coach, and best of luck tonight, and be careful going home.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, so there you have it. Head Coach John Story of Cleveland St. Joe. We will be back with tonight's Dr. Kurt Guerin kickoff after this timeout.
Senior year is full of big decisions, a career path, a college, but it starts with fantastic senior pictures to celebrate accomplishments and showcase your personality. New Philadelphia senior Charles Murray chose Mitchell Studio to tell his story. Charles wanted portraits to showcase his many interests, from sports to music.
I had a few of just casual clothes, and then I had a bunch of jerseys behind me. I had my saxophone. They let me bring whatever I wanted. We took a few in the studio, and then we went to the baseball field, a soccer field, and got those pictures taken.
Charles said Mitchell Studio photographer Terry Barnhill made the shoot fun and offered insight while allowing Charles to be creative as well.
He actually thought of a lot of new ideas or new poses, but he also let me pick my own and what I wanted to. It was easy. They like to joke around and have fun with you when you're taking your pictures. It was a lot of fun. I liked it.
For more than 30 years, Terry Barnhill has helped local seniors shine with images that will stand the test of time. Call Mitchell Studio today to schedule your senior session. Mitchell Studio, where photography is still an art.
Since 1971, Chibo's has been serving homemade pasta, soups, and rolls to people from all over the area.
Chibo's is located in Waynesburg in the former Mohawk Movie Theater. The recipes are the same today, and the cooks still come in at 6 a.m. to roll out the dough. Recently, Chibo's has added a selection of some of your favorite Italian wines to complement your dinner. We thrive on quality food, quality service at a reasonable price. Chibo's is open Thursday through Sunday for lunch and dinner.
What is peace of mind? Financial freedom. For most folks, financial freedom is built step by step over time. We help you build it with our savings and investment accounts like CDs, money market, and IRAs, where you can sock away some money and earn interest on it too. Financial freedom is peace of mind. Let's build it together. Substantial penalties apply for early withdrawals on CDs.
First National Bank of Denison, member FDIC. It's all about you.
At JTV, the trust is high. Roll the film, let's see why.
I got approved. It was a great deal for the car. I came to JD Byrider. The same day I left with the car.
I was approved, and I've been happy ever since.
JD Byrider is a great place to go. Whether your credit's good, bad, they'll work with anybody.
I got the green light.
You could get the green light at GoJDB.com.
JD Byrider.
It's the way to
go.
And good evening, high school football fans, and welcome back to Pirate Field in Sugar Creek. Tonight, Big Time Sports brings you another exciting high school football game. We are in week 1 of the high school football playoffs. Charlie Jones along with Ron Hurst and Bruce Witter tonight, and on the sideline, our sideline guy, Mr. Troy Richardson. And Bruce, here come the Pirates, and big crowd on hand here for the home team, the Garaway Pirates.
Yeah, huge crowd here tonight, Charlie. Big game here at Sugar Creek, and they're getting ready, all set to kick her off.
All right, so the Pirates at 10-0 against the Cleveland St. Joe team, coming in at 8-2. And Bruce, let's take a look now at the Park Village Care Center keys to the game.
Well, how does Garaway handle Villangelo's size and speed? You heard Coach Wallach say they cannot let St. Joe get on the perimeter. They have to contain their running backs. They have to contain that speed. Next thing up, can Villangelo cover Garaway's 5 wide spread offense? You heard Coach Story allude to the fact that they haven't seen a lot of this. You see some, but 5 wides, and they're throwing it all over the field. Does the condition of the field be a factor? No. Coach Hurst and I walked around on the field. Field was in excellent condition, so it shouldn't be a factor in the game tonight.
All right, and last but certainly not least, Bruce, what do we got there? Both teams?
Got to prevent that big play, Charlie. You know, Garaway will go deep with R.J. Jacobs, and, of course, the speed of running back Marvell Ross. Like I said, he gets on the perimeter, he gets outside, he's gone.
All right, the winner goes to week 2. The loser, of course, puts their cleats and their shoulder pads in the locker until about next July. So this is Big Time Sports. This is Big Time High School Football. We'd like to thank Jan McIntyre for taking care of our pregame show. We'd like to thank Park Village Care Center for taking care of our keys to the game. And with the kickoff, we want to thank Dr. Kurt Guerin for taking care of our kickoff sponsorship. So here we go. St. Joe coming out now onto the field. And Bruce, these guys come down, what, about 2-hour drive from Cleveland St. Joe to here at Sugar Creek?
Yeah, that's the one thing that the big complaint anymore about the first round of the playoffs is how far some people have to travel and so forth. But, you know, it is what it is. And if you don't want to travel, win more games.
All right, so here we go. Just about set now for a kickoff. Thanks for joining us tonight on the Big Time Sports TV Network. Here we go. St. Joe will kick it away, and the Pirates will take a look at it as it goes out of bounds about the 25-yard line. So going to be good field position to start things for Garaway. Let's take a look now at the Mike Fredericks starting lineups. Bruce, you do the honors, my friend.
Here we go. On offense, you can see the 5 wide is Hampshire, Miller, Troyer, Worker, and Slentz. The offensive linemen, Miller, Yaki, Erb, McKee, and Honigford. And, of course, the guy that runs the pirate ship, R.J. Jacobs at quarterback.
All right, so here we go. First play of the ball game. Here's the defense. Bruce, talk to us about it.
Defense, defensive linemen Walker Smith, Vajegas, Kiljauskas, Williams, linebackers Hill, English, Mullen, the cornerbacks Lozada and Ross, and the safeties Harville and Jones.
I think Jones was the only name you pronounced correctly. All right, here it is. First play of the game. It's going to be caught at about the 35-yard line. So they're going to get back. Well, they're going to be just short. They're going to lose a yard on that pass completion.
Yeah, good heat that time. A lot of pressure on R.J. Jacobs. Garaway's offensive line is going to have to do a little bit better job, give him time to throw.
All right, so Jacobs with the ball. Looks again, got a guy open on the sidelines, connects it to 40, but can't find the handle on the football. That was Quinn Miller. That wide receiver, Quinn Miller, wearing number 16, couldn't quite bring it in.
Yeah, and you can see St. Joe's playing man up on all these wide receivers. You can see it right out here, coming right at you. Balls, when it's cold like this, the ball gets harder and slicker, so it's hard to handle.
All right, so 3rd and 11 now from the 34. First possession of the ball game. Uh-oh, guess what, baby? Loose football. He's going to be just short. It's going to be 4th and about 1.5 for the Pirates. So, Bruce, you're at the 44. You go for it this early, you're going to kick it away.
Well, you're going to see. He might just try to draw him offside. Here's the throw. You can see it comes out of the 3 wide set on the left side of the field, right into the middle of the field, right on the seam. Picks up a little over 9. It looks like they're going to go for it, Charlie. Maybe draw him offside.
All right, so Jacobs calling signals in the backfield, looking to the sidelines now to head coach Jason Wallach. 4th and 1 from the 45, and we have got our first time out of the ball game, and it's called by Jason Wallach, head coach of the Garaway Pirates. Bruce, timeout kind of quickly, isn't it?
Well, he was trying to draw him offside, like we said, Charlie, and had to burn the timeout. I think probably what you see now is the punt team come on the field. No sense giving St. Joe, field position inside on your side of the field to start the ball game. Punt it, try to keep the field position in your favor, and hopefully get them 3 and out.
All right, we'd like to thank our good friends from Perfect Petals by Michelle. Hey, you talk about a flower shop, you got to stop by sometime. Perfect Petals by Michelle is located at 112 North Broadway in Sugar Creek, right across from the world's largest cuckoo clock. Delivery is available. They have flowers for all occasions. Flowers and chocolates, $30 every day. That's the Perfect Petals by Michelle on North Broadway in Sugar Creek. 243-0562. Perfect Petals by Michelle. Here's the snap. Here's the kick. Nice punt. Going to go out of bounds at about, the 25-yard line? Where are they going to mark it?
Right at the 26, it looks like.
All right, so 3 and out for the Garaway Pirates, and Bruce, hasn't been a lot of times we have seen that this year, 3 and out for the Pirates.
Not very often for them. We're going to see now what their defense can come up with, trying to contain Marvell Ross and Trayvon Williams here.
All right, check it out, Bruce. The Mike Frederick starting lineup for St. Joe.
And for the Garaway Pirates, that's the offensive lineup we've been through. So
that's right. Well, we'll get to that. Yep, we'll get it here in a minute. St. Joe on the attack. 1st and 10 from the 26. At quarterback for St. Joe. Trayvon Williams, he'll wear number 7. Williams with the handoff out of the backfield. Uh-oh. There's that contain, and it bumped out of bounds at the 35-yard line. So going to be short, pickup of about 9 yards on the carry. Check it out, Bruce.
Here's the offense for Cleveland Village St. Joe. The quarterback, Trayvon Williams. Wide receivers, Harville and Green. Running backs, the big ones, Marvell Ross. Not a big guy, but picked up about 1,200 yards this year, as well as Aaron Rocamore. Tight end is Stauffer. Offensive linemen are Kajakas, Turner, Watson, English, and Williams.
All right, again, from the line of scrimmage, they need about 1.5 yards, and they get it. It's going to be first down, Cleveland St. Joe. Out of the backfield, Marvell Ross. And Ross is the dude who picked up 303 yards last game.
Defense for Garaway. Defensive lines are Schrock, Leggett, Yockey. Linebackers, Borman, Foster, Honingford, and Angel. The deep backs, Slentz, Worker, Mullet, and Weber.
1st and 10 from the 39. Williams, Rogamore, and Ross in the backfield for St. Joe. Here's a snap. Uh-oh, we got a flag on the play and a procedure penalty called against St. Joe. Bruce, tell me what the nickname is for St. Joe.
Vikings from up north.
Right. Yeah, I knew that, didn't I? All right, so the Vikings with a 5-yarder on a procedure penalty.
And this is a good thing for Garaway to put them off schedule, since Villangelo likes to run the football, almost 3-1 when it comes to run versus pass.
1st and 15 from the 34. Big Time Sports bringing you another big time high school football game. Here's the pass. Ross with the football. And a big rush by Garaway. Can he get outside? Can he get out of contain? And he is going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that is just about going to do it. Good defense that time by the Pirates.
Going to bring up second and about 10 yards, Charlie. Once again, every yard that Villangelo's picked up so far, they've bounced it outside and broken contain.
So check it out now on the Weaver Barnes replay. Trying to get outside, and check out the pursuit by the Garaway Pirates.
You can see good coverage in the secondary. They got to get these tackles. They cannot miss tackles and give them second chance opportunities.
81 Gunner Angel on the pursuit for Garaway. Uh-oh, they got him again. They got him. And he is in a lot of trouble, and that time the Garaway D is going to sack him for about a 2-yard loss on that carry.
That's a coverage sack, Charlie. Nobody was open downfield. Good job by the secondary. Good job by the defensive line.
Well, I talked to, check it out on the Mountain Hope Fence defense, baby.
You see the pressure come off the edge right there. It's like a possible holding call wasn't called, but good job. Pursuit by the blue shirts. Austin Yockey there and a number of other Garaway Pirates. 3rd and 11.
Williams at quarterback. 2nd and, here we go. Williams under pressure. Williams is going to throw. Couldn't get the football out there. Couldn't complete the pass. Big play that time again by the Garaway D. And Bruce, I'm concerned about the run of St. Joe, but on that series, hey, why should I be concerned?
Well, I mean, they got outside a couple of times. Garaway's defense did a little better jobs, like Coach Wallach said. They need to gang tackle. They can't miss tackles.
All right, so the punt from the 30-yard line. It's a short punt. Again, shanked it off the right side, and it's going to take a Garaway roll, and Garaway is going to get it about the 50-yard line. Let's go down to the sideline now to Troy Richardson. Troy?
Troy Richardson here, head coach Chuck Zobel of the Garaway boys and girls cross country team. We talk about the success of Garaway football, but Coach Zobel, you guys had a pretty good cross country season also.
Yeah, we just really worked hard, and I thought they really reaped the benefits of everything that they sowed, so it was pretty cool.
State runner-up for the girls.
Yeah, we had a good day at National Trail.
For the boys, was a little bit of surprise your finish there.
No, they did a really good
Jacobs
job. There were a lot of good
pass.
teams there.
Jacobs connects down the middle of the field in the seam and almost to the first down marker. Pickup of about 9 yards on the pass completion.
Little bubble screen, Charlie. Back inside. Jacobs drew him in, drew the lineman in, and good pickup. Picked up 9, 2nd and short.
So 2nd and short. Now Jacobs with the snap. Jacobs is going to run it. Little quarterback draw that time, and Jacobs is going to pick up about 6 yards on his first carry of the ball game.
Big first down, moving the chains, Charlie.
So Garaway now looking pretty good on their second series of the contest. 1st and 10 from the 34. We're in the first quarter here on your Wayne Garage Door scoreboard. Jacobs looks. Jacobs needs some help. He's going to throw, and I'll tell you what, that pass was there, but Quinn Miller couldn't bring it in.
Yeah, definitely catchable. They caught St. Joe in a substitution guys getting on and off the field, so this could be a key factor tonight if St. Joe can't get their subs on and off the field.
All right, so Ethan Slentz at the whiteout, along with Connor Troyer, 32, Quinn Miller, 16, Ty Hampshire is number 11, and Josh Worker, of course, another receiver at 17. Timeout on the field, 7:23 to play left here in the first period, and with that timeout, I want to thank our good friends from Gephardt Financial Group. That's our buddy Phil Gephardt and the Gephardt Financial Group for your investment and insurance planning. Located in Sugar Creek, you can give them a call at 330-852-6069. Securities are offered through LPL Financial, who is a member of FINRA and SIPC. That's Phil Gephardt at Gephardt Financial Group, 330-852-6069. And Bruce, so far, what are you thinking?
Well, so far, Garaway got a break on a bad punt and so forth after the 3 and out. They did a good job of containing St. Joe's offense. Now got good field position, going to bring up 2nd and 10 down on St. Joe's 35-yard line.
Still first period, 7:23 to play in the first big time. Sports coming at you again tonight. Another flag on the play, and guess what? We got an offsides penalty against the Vikings. That's an easy 5 yards, is it not?
Yeah, it sure makes it a lot easier. 2nd and 10 to 2nd and 5. Lined up in the neutral zone. Encroachment penalty for St. Joe. They're having trouble with their substitutions so far, Charlie. They had to burn a timeout, and now they're trying to get people on and off the field.
Now, Garaway, this is Garaway's 4th appearance in the high school football playoffs, 3 under head coach Jason Wallach. Garaway averaging 40 a game, giving up only, a little bit less than 10 a game they give up. So Garaway at 10-0. Nice season again. That one, little crossover. Can he get there? He's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. Sweet banana Pirates.
They're going to work that short passing game. You're going to see it again. Here comes the bubble screen. You can see good blocking on the outside, a missed tackle, cuts against the grain. Down inside the St. Joe 10-yard line.
Well, I've seen that play before. 32, Connor Troyer on the reception. Troyer with a big pickup after the catch, 1st and goal from the 6. Look out. What do we got? We got a touchdown, baby. We got a touchdown, baby.
Ethan Slentz, Charlie, the eye back in the trip Y.
All right, baby. Check it out. This is Ethan Slentz, number 8. And Bruce, you call it, baby.
Well, it's just power football here. You can see the lead back. That's Austin Yockey up inside, kicks out. The second back is the ISO back up inside on the linebacker. Ethan Slentz, tough run, 8 yards, touchdown.
All right, so it doesn't take the Pirates long. Their 2nd possession of the contest, and Ronnie Hurst write that down so we can use it on the recaps. So the kick now by the Pirates.
Austin Yockey will attempt the kick, Charlie.
Yep. Austin Yockey in now. Yockey will attempt the PAT. Here's a snap. Here's a hold. Looks good to me from up here. You can take that one to the bank, football fans. The Pirates 7. The Vikings 0 with 7:10 to play in the first period. Down to the sideline now to Troy Richardson.
Charlie, this is Troy Richardson here on the sidelines. Garaway finds itself in very familiar territory, taking a lead 7-0. Garaway has only trailed 1 time this year, early on to Ridgewood, 6-0. A game that Garaway went on to win 42-20. So if this is any indication of what the Pirates have done in the past, it looks like a good night for the Pirates. Back to you, Charlie.
All right, we are back, and Troy Richardson on the sideline. Bruce, you and I, no audio on Troy up here, so we're going to have to play it by ear as the Vikings come off the bench now and take their rightful place on the field after the Garaway touchdown by Ethan Slentz from 6 yards out. And Bruce, That was a nice little drive the Pirates put together.
5 plays, 51 yards, most of it through the air, Charlie. 1 run, 2 runs out of the 5 plays, and it's big to score first in a big game like this.
It is, and Connor Troyer with that big one, the biggest play of that drive, the pass from Jacobs to Connor Troyer took him all the way down to the 6-yard line. That's going to be fielded at about the 14-yard line. Good kickoff coverage by the Pirates, going to bring him down at the 32. Here again, I said this the last game, but it's tough for me to read some of the numbers on those Garaway uniforms.
Yeah, it's tough to read any of them, especially when you get old like us. You can't see anyway.
Right. No, the Viking numbers stand right out to me, but that that blue background and those red numbers kind of do the trick for me. But we'll do the best we can at the 7:03 mark of the first period. You'll see now what Ross and the boys can do now for the Vikings. First play this series, going to kick it out. Wow, good play that time again by the Garaway defense. And how about Connor Troyer? Connor Troyer's over there right now.
Yeah, speed option, Charlie, coming right at you. No fakes on the speed option. He actually pitched a little early. It's almost like a pitch out rather than an option, and good job by the Garaway defense that time.
That was number 82, Drexel Weber. Number 82, Drexel Weber. First guy to hit him along the sideline. 2nd and 12 from the 29. Ross, Rogamore, and Williams in the backfield for the Vikings. Here's a snap. Nothing fancy about that one. This is Aaron Rogamore right up the gut, right up the belly of the whale, baby, down to about the 37-yard line.
It's going to bring up about 3rd and 5. Just straight up the middle, little read play, give it to the fullback. Decent blocking up front. Good gang tackle by Garaway.
Big play this time for the defense again for the Pirates. 3rd and 5 that they hold him here. They'll get good field position. Again, he's going to keep it. He's going to get outside, breaks 2 tackles, and he's going to pick up the first down before the Pirates bring him down about the 44-yard line. But he got hit twice and should have been down.
Yeah, they actually had him, where he would have been short of the first down. But he's a good runner. Off the read play, pulls it out. Supposed to go up inside, bounces it out to the outside. That's where that speed comes in. They got to get him on the ground when they get contact.
Many, many thanks to Weaver Barnes for taking care of our replay again this football season. Stauffer and Green split out wide, top and bottom for the Vikings. Williams waiting for the snap. High snap. He's going to take. He's going to throw right down the middle. He's going to throw. Bruce, what did you see there?
I saw somebody in a white jersey running wide open. I'm not sure how he got there, but it didn't throw a very good ball to overthrow that one. He should have waited a little longer, just dropped it right on him.
And you're right. He was wide open. That was 88 Jacob Stauffer, about 6'6", 220-pound tight end. He could have caught that and been in the end zone. Here we go now, 2nd and 10 from the 44. Pirates up 7-zip here at the 5:50 mark in the first period. Give is to Rogamore out of the backfield, and the Garaway Pirate defense is going to slam the door and put him down.
I think that was Ross, Charlie.
At about the 46-yard line.
Good job by the Garaway defense that time. That last play, I'm pretty sure Coach Story's going to stuff that back in the memory bank someplace, and you will see that later on in the game possibly.
Head coach John Story and his 8-2 St. Joe Vikings. Losers only to last year's state champ Kirtland. And, of course, a very big, very good Euclid team. They're only 2 losses. Ross is going to look downfield, going to throw the football, and guess what? Going to overthrow him. Of course, the intended receiver, Brandon Green, wants a flag. And is there a flag? Well,
No.
There's a flag in the backfield.
Yeah. Looks like a holding area of holding or either roughing the passer. We'll have to see. They're still talking about it.
Going to be a big one, whatever it is. Here we go. Going to be a hold. Going to be a hold against the Vikings.
They'll decline this to bring up 4th down, Charlie, and there was no interference, incidental contact. The receiver and the defensive back got their feet tangled up.
Jason Wallach down there telling the official, guess what? We are going to decline the penalty, and we are going to watch them punt the football again.
And remember the last punt that they did went about 11 yards was all on a shank, so, you know, see if we can get a better punt this time.
Well, guess what? They got a new punter in this time. This is his first punt of the game here. Let's see. Much better punt from this guy. And that one is going to be fielded at about the 20, and he's going to be down at the 20. But the new punter in the ball game for the Vikings is John Gallagher. And Gallagher fires a good one in his first attempt.
Yep, fair catch that time. Looks like Garaway will get the ball inside their own 20-yard line on about the 18 or 19.
Pirates still in the huddle along the sidelines. Here they come to action now. 4:56 now to play in the first period. Bruce Witter, Ronnie Hurst, and Charlie Jones in the big-time booth tonight. Troy Richardson, our sideline guy, taking care of business on the field for big-time sports. 1st and 10 from the 19. Bruce. Guess what? They bring out the wide receiver, and he's going to take it up to about what, the 20-yard line?
Yeah, picked up about just a yard on the jet sweep, motion jet sweep.
Number 51, Marcel English. Number 55, Aaron Williams.
Williams on the stop. Aaron Williams on the tackle for the Vikings. Clock running at 4:30. Jacobs in the backfield for the Garaway Pirates. Jacobs with 3,100 yards passing on the season. Had a guy. Wow, that one was close, Bruce. That was intended for Josh Worker, and that time Worker just quite couldn't get to it.
You see, well, you can't see it here, but what they do is they fake the bubble screen and a go pattern by the wide receiver rather than him being a blocker this time. Just overthrew it a little high.
All right, so 3rd and 8 now from the 21. Jacobs will try to throw back, and it's going to be too low, and it's going to be an incomplete pass. And Bruce, Garaway's going to have to kick it away, buddy.
3 and out. St. Joe's going to get real good field position after this punt here now.
Don't forget, check out the Big Time Sports mobile app. Go to your iPhone, go to your Apple store, and download BTS Ohio. That's the mobile phone app. It's better than squeeze bottle ketchup. BTS Ohio. Here's the kick. Wow, he's going to send that one. That one's going to go out about the 36-yard line. Let's see where he marks it. Oh, he's going to bring it back. How do they do that, Bruce? Explain that.
Well, the white cap back there, he's got an eyeball on exactly where it went out of bounds, and he just brings the other referee up the sideline.
All right, so at the 44 now, the Vikings will take over. We'll get their second possession of the ball game. They are down 7-0 thanks to the Ethan Slentz 8-yard jaunt here about 3 minutes ago in the first period.
This is the best starting field position that St. Joe's had so far.
All right, so on offense, it's Williams, Rogamore, and Ross, along with Harvell, Stauffer, and Green for the Vikings. There's a give. And Rogamore.
Little cross back action there again. That was Ross off the fake to Rogamore, and Ross picked up about 5.
2nd and 5. Vikings. Seems to take a little bit longer for the Vikings to get started, doesn't it?
Yeah, they're having trouble getting the plays in. Clock's down to 5 seconds, the play clock. I don't think they're going to get this play off.
Yeah, there it is, and they are not going to get it off. And what do we got? We got a timeout called by the Vikings.
That's burned their second one already here in the first quarter.
So timeout on the field now, 3:21 to play in the first period. I want to thank our good friends from Paradise Energy Solutions. Congratulations from Paradise Energy Solutions to the Garaway Pirates football team for another fantastic year under the Friday Night Lights. Speaking of lights, ask Paradise Energy Solutions how solar energy can help you power your lights for 25 plus years. Now is a great time to go solar with available incentives. And you know the sun isn't going anywhere soon. Find out more by stopping by Paradise Energy Solutions next to Garaway High School on Route 39. And check it out, Bruce, the Dover Dental Group fan cam, baby.
Everybody bundled up. A little crisp here tonight, to say the least.
Yes, little bit chilly, and everybody with their blankets and scarves and earmuffs here this evening. Uh-oh, here's the give. Be a nice pickup this time before the Pirates can knock him out of bounds at about the 47-yard line. So Marvell Ross, who picked up 303 yards just last week against Cleveland Central Catholic, picking up about 7.
You can see why. He's quick. A lot of these plays look like they're designed to go up inside, but he'll bounce off and take it outside on the edge. And once again, he picked up about 7 and 8 yards right there to pick up a first down.
8-2. Vikings on the hill in Sweetwater. There's a give. Oh, wow, he slipped and he fell down at the 35-yard line. That was Marvell Ross, and you can see the quickness of Marvell Ross.
Yeah, he was just picking up a head of steam. I think you'll see it here. He tries to cut off this inside foot right here. Plants right there, see? You got to plant on that outside foot to make the cuts.
Yeah, I got to go all the way back, Bruce, to about 1958 to find somebody as quick as Marvell Ross. And I got to go back to when Ron Hurst back in 58 was carrying the football for Newcomerstown.
That's when you speeded up that Super 8 film.
That's exactly right. Uh-oh, little pass out on the flats, and Ross with a lot of slipping and sliding out there.
Looks like it's going to be short still. That first down is going to bring up about 3rd and 1 or 2.
Well, going to be 3rd and 2 now. Under 2 minutes to play from Pirate Field. Jason Wallach, 10-0, and his Pirates having another great season. Garaway with 4 football playoff appearances, 3 under Jason Wallach. So here we go, 3rd and 2 from the 36. Can the Pirate D shut him down? Uh-oh, they can't. Uh-oh. Look out, got to get him outside. And he's going to be brought down at the 10-yard line. And Bruce, he was almost in.
Yeah, you can see it's going to come right at us right here. Ross right at us. Good blocking up front. Got to get him down. You get a shot at him. He's quick, good cut, good job of last man. Touchdown saving tackle right there on about the 11-yard line.
Right, that was number 9, Clay Honingford. Honingford saved the day and stopped him from going in the end zone. 1st and goal from the 10.
That was the zone read play that time, Charlie, with Williams keeping the ball.
Trayvon Williams, the quarterback, will keep it. And there you see all the action. Number 8 is Ethan Slentz. For the Pirates, number 4, Dallas Foster. Dallas Foster out of his defensive end position. 94 tackles on the year for Dallas Foster. That's what you call active.
Yeah, he's the leading tackler for Garaway so far this year.
So Dallas Foster leading the way for the Pirate defense. 2nd and, well, scoreboard says 2nd and 7. What do we got? You notice how he slips and slides?
That's because he cuts off the inside foot. Every time he tries to make a cut, he plants the inside foot rather than the outside
If
foot.
he was on artificial turf, he wouldn't be slipping and sliding like that.
If dog had rabbit, too.
If what?
If the dog had...
Dog and rabbit. All right, that's going to do it. Hey, guess what? The dog had rabbit, baby, in the first quarter, and the dog is the Vikings from St. Joe because Garaway is up 7-0 after one. We'll be back with more high school football playoff action after you watch this.
Would you like a zero monthly premium plan that includes prescription coverage and silver sneakers? Then a local Medicare Advantage plan from the Health Plan is right for you. For information on Health Plan Medicare Advantage plans, call 1-877-236-2290. Hours of operation are 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week. You must continue to pay your Medicare Part B premiums. The Health Plan, here for you, in your hometown since 1979.
We are here for you.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team Specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Team Specialist since 1977.
Woods Tall Timber Resort is a vacation that's close to home. The 7-acre lake is the focal point of the resort with camping May through October. Splash away your summer days at the beach and in the fall enjoy brilliant colors from your own private cottage. Whether you enjoy primitive camping or the amenities of home, Woods Tall Timber Resort has it all. Luxurious cottages feature equipped kitchens, a full bathroom, and room for 8 guests. The resort includes a clubhouse, concession stand, bait shop, shower house, and laundromat. And the recreation never ends. Enjoy summer fun on water slides, inflatable trampolines, paddle boats, and electric boats, plus house rentals, fishing, game room, playground, woodpecker par 3 golf, and miniature golf, and of course hiking trails. And now Woods Tall Timber Resort has zip lines. It's the best value around for this exciting way to fly. Rides start at just $15. Small zips and kiddie zips are also available. And the Lake House Lodge can accommodate your party, reception, reunion, or event. Check out all of the fun online at woodstalltimberlake.com.
Tell me, are you confident in your financial game plan? I'm Matt Ferris, president of Ferris Financial. If you're like most people, you've probably spent a lot of time talking about getting your financial affairs in order, but for some reason, the game plan has never come together. At Ferris Financial, we're here to help you solidify your personal, business, and estate planning goals so we can build a winning game plan together and help you achieve peace of mind. Call us at 330-321-1413. Ferris Financial, helping you plan, protect, and prosper.
And welcome back to Pirate Field on the hill in Sugar Creek. The mellow tones of Charlie Jones along with Bruce Witter and Ronnie Hurst in the booth tonight. Here we go. Garaway Pirates on the attack. Haas auto body recap. We're going to bring it to you as soon as we see this touchdown pass. Boom, baby! If I tell you it's Easter, you start coloring your eggs. St. Joe with a touchdown pass to number 3, and Bruce, nice pass that time for the touchdown.
Slant in pattern, a lot of time, stood in the pocket. Williams stood in the pocket and delivered it right on the money. Touchdown.
Yeah, touchdown to number 3, Brandon Green will make it 7-6. And right after this PAT, Bruce, I'm going to let you talk about the first quarter for a little bit. Compliments of Haas Auto Body, okay? Here we go, PAT. Kick is up. What do we got? I think he made it. It was close, but the kick is good. It's a 7-7 contest. And Bruce, let's go back now to the Haas Auto Body quarterly recap.
Yeah, the first quarter pretty much one drive, Charlie, and it was a short field off a bad punt by St. Joe. They only had to drive 51 yards, ended in an Ethan Slint 6-yard run and an Austin Yockey kick for a 7-0 score at the end of the first quarter.
Hey, we'd also like to thank Zach Motice at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. if you need insurance, I want you to call Zach Motice. Give Zach a call, 330-602-2700. Call him today for any of your personal and commercial insurance needs. That's Zach Motice at 330-602-2700. It's the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Bruce, what do you got, buddy?
Well,
hey, let's go down the sideline now to our buddy Troy Richardson. Troy, what do you got?
Touchdown in the first half this Pirate defense has allowed all season. And on another note, you watch Villangelo St. Joe. On that last drive, you saw running backs tripping and slipping. This is only the fourth game all year that Villangelo St. Joe's has played on grass. It'll be interesting as it gets a little wetter here in the second half, how the footing will come into play. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Troy, on the sidelines. And Troy, as always, doing an upbeat, precise job down there on the sideline. There's the kickback on the run back, and it's going to work. He's got speed. He's going to be bumped out of bounds. And who was that? Connor Troyer, number 32, Connor Troyer on a great run back. But did you see the wall of Pirate blockers in front of him?
Yeah, very, very good job on the kickoff return this time. You can see him pitch it back right here. Slintz pitches it back. Connor Troyer, good blocking right in the middle, leading right up the field. Good answer to the Villangelo St. Joe touchdown.
So Garaway with a good field position at the 39-yard line. Look at this. Jacobs up under center. Garaway's going to run the football, but guess what? We got an offsides now called against whom?
Against St. Joe, lined up in the neutral zone again. That's the second time tonight.
All right, so an easy 5 now for the Pirates.
And we saw Garaway do this when they played Tuscarawas Central Catholic. Remember, Charlie? They were having trouble moving the ball through the air, so they got in this power I formation and ran it right at him.
All right, so Jacobs up under center. Right behind him, 51, is Austin Yaki. Yaki will be the blocker. And with the football, a nice pickup. Ethan Slentz, third guy out of the backfield with the football.
Yeah, just power off tackle. You can see Villangelo St. Joe jumped right into a goal line defense, covered every man across the line, and Garaway just powered right into it. It's going to bring up a second and short, or no, 1st and 10.
Number 32 now. Pirates early here, second period. We've got a 7-7 contest. Out of the I formation, another flag, another whistle, and procedure now will be called against the Garaway Pirates.
Yeah, now this puts them off schedule a little bit. It's going to bring up 1st and 15, which makes it a little tougher to try to pick up this yardage out of this running formation.
Oh, don't forget the big time sports guys will be clear up at Berea Mid-Park tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, the big time sports TV crew going to bring you the Glen Oak Eagles out of the Federal League against Berea Mid-Park. And Glen Oak at 7-3, and I, Bruce, think that Glen Oak is a little bit better than 7-3 on paper.
Should be a good ball game.
All right. So here we go, 1st and 15. Slentz with the football. Slentz behind the blockers. Yaki leading the way, and Slentz finally brought down. Let's see. They're going to mark it. Here's a look at it again on the Weaver Barnes replay.
All this is the old John Robinson USC student body left. You can see the lead backs coming, leading. Slentz does a good job getting in behind these blockers and finding a hole, picking up good yardage. Picked up about 9, almost 10.
Yeah, Gunnar Angel and Austin Yaki leading the way. That's, Ethan Slentz, baby. Well, I'll tell you what, he had a hole so big, even you could have got through that hole, Bruce.
That's just power off tackle, Charlie. You're going to see everybody blocks down, lead back coming right at you. Austin Yaki, he kicks out the end right there. You got the second back leading up through on the ISO. You run forever.
All right, so from the 13 now, Garaway on the attack, but guess what? We got a timeout on the field. 10:05 to play in the first period. 7-7 is the score with the timeout. And with that, I want to thank Tango and Gaddy, the sign of a great roof. Give Tango and Getty a call at 330-308-8213. At Tango and Getty, you need a fall roof inspection. If you're sick of leaves and the problems they cause, they have the best gutter protection on the market. It's called the Rhino. Didn't they call you the Rhino a couple years ago, Bruce?
Yeah.
All right, so call Tango and Getty, and they'll bring the Rhino over to take care of your gutters and protect your roof line and your gutters. Insurance claims, storm damage, they have former adjuster on staff. Give Tango and Getty a call today. The best in roofing is at Tango and Getty, 330-308-8213. All right, first down from the 13th. I formation again. Slents again with the football. This time maybe back to the line of scrimmage. But good defense that time by the Vikings.
Yeah, penetration came off the edge that time. Cornerback was up, and you keep that in the memory bank because Coach Wallach will have some passes off of this formation.
Aaron Rogamore, number 31, on the stop now for the Vikings. Yeah, they're going to give him a pickup of a yard on the carry. Call it 2nd and 9 now from the 12.
You see St. Joe with 10 guys in the box.
Pass looking into the end zone, into the corner of the end zone. A little bit too low. He forced that one in that time.
Yeah, well, it just took a lot of time to form up. Didn't make a very good fake to, get the attention of St. Joe with the run. So they dropped back and covered the pass very well.
Yep. Many thanks to Domino's Pizza for taking care of our big play replay. Weaver Barnes, of course, on our regular replay. Don't forget, coming up at halftime, our First National Bank of Denison halftime report and banjo coming at you. Slentz trying to get outside. Slentz has got a guy by the face, and Slentz is going to be pushed out of bounds. Wow, I can't believe. Wow, did you see that, Bruce?
Couldn't see it. Looked like it was clear over on the track, but I couldn't see exactly what happened.
Yeah, it was about, watch this. It's about 20 yards out of bounds when there's still contact, but apparently the officials.
It's got to be close to a first down. They're going to say it's 4th down without a measurement.
So there you see Dallas Foster and his buddies there on the Pirate offense. 4th and 1 from the 4, the Pirates. Who's going to get it, Bruce?
Might be a quarterback sneak here.
I would too, but how about Slentz? No, first guy through. It's guess who? Guess what, baby? Touchdown, Austin Yockey, baby. First man through. Austin Yockey from 4 yards out. Touchdown City for the Pirates.
We saw him carry the load to whenever they were in this formation at Central. First man through, like you said, Charlie. He's met at the line of scrimmage, stood up, but he keeps those big legs moving, knees churning, and into the end zone for a touchdown.
All right, so many thanks to Domino's Pizza for taking care of our big play replay, featuring this time Austin Yockey from 4 yards out. So it's a 13-7 contest. Yockey, who just got done doing his deed with the football in the end zone, is going to come out and place the tee down and try the PAT. All right, here we go, the kick. Here's the snap. Kick is good. It's a 14-7 contest. Troy Richardson, Pirates are on the move, baby.
Back on the sidelines here with Chip Amicone, athletic director of the Garaway Pirates. Mr. Amicone, we talked about what a great season it's been for Garaway football, but it's been a banner year for Garaway Fall Athletics.
What an exciting fall. We've had the girls second place, runner-up in state cross country. The boys were 6th place. The boys golf team 4th at state. I can't say enough about our fall programs. Tonight we've got a 10-0 football team going at it, banging heads against St. Joe. This is about big-time players making big-time plays tonight.
Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Charlie.
All right, thanks, Chip Amicone. Chip, a great guy and one of the best ADs in the IVC, if not in the entire area. But many, many thanks to Troy Richardson and Chip Amicone for that sideline report. So it's a 14-7 contest as Yaki carried it in for the lead and the Pirates.
Big time answer, Charlie. 7 plays, 39 yards. Big answer to St. Joe's touchdown.
Absolutely. Came right back and counter punch. Here's the kick. Going to be a load kick. Going to be down to the 15-yard line. Uh-oh. Can they get him? Uh-oh, this could go. Oh, he's gone. He's gone, baby. He's going to take it all the way to the house, and he is in. That, my young friends, is an 85-yard kickoff return for a touchdown, and you talk about a counter punch. That one was right in the old nose, baby.
Sure was, and Garaway looked like they had it covered really well. They didn't break down very well, made one quick move, and he was gone.
Wow, he got a couple blocks, and when he made that cut, here it is on Domino's Pizza Big Play Replay, baby.
You can see a lot of blue jerseys. They got to break down, get those feet underneath of them, make these tackles.
All right, so there he is, and there's his speed. Marvell Ross with the 85-yard kickoff return. Kick is up, and guess what? It is good. So, again, we have got ourselves a dandy on the hill, baby. It's a 14-14 ball game between the Pirates and the Vikings. And with that, I want to thank our good friends from Sugar Valley Meats. How about Sugar Valley Meats? They've got a full line of beef and pork products. They've got game day grilling items like steaks, hamburgers, and bratwurst. Call ahead to order your smoked turkey for Thanksgiving. Or try their beef jerky, beef sticks, hot dogs, or smoked sausage. Need a quick meal idea for the holiday get-together? Try our cooked beef and cooked pork. All you need to do is heat it up. Serve it with one of our barbecue sauces. Bruce, if you've never been to Sugar Valley Meats, baby, you better get there. Sugar Valley Meats, variety of deli meats and cheeses, and I'll tell you what, they've got it all. Check them out on Dutch Valley Drive Northwest in Sugar Creek. That is Sugar Valley Meats. All right, so kickoff time now. Let's see if the Pirates can counter, and hopefully that kickoff return doesn't take any wind out of the Pirates' sails.
Well, special teams have played a big part so far tonight. A couple of bad punts by St. Joe and a kickoff return by St. Joe have led to most of the scoring. Good field position on that squib kick now for Garaway at their own 40-yard line.
All right, Bruce, pretty soon we will be talking high school basketball, and we at Big Time Sports got the biggest and the best in a winter sports schedule. We've got 50 girls, boys basketball, along with about a half a dozen wrestling matches that we're going to bring you on the Big Time Sports TV network. That's a 50-game schedule on our TV network and on our radio network. We've got a 15-game radio schedule coming at you. You can find it on the Big Time Sports website and on the Big Time Sports mobile app. Out of the backfield, he's got some running room over the midfield stripe, down to the 49-yard line. Ethan Slentz with the football, Bruce, and I like the way Slentz runs that football.
Well, look at the blocking. Good block by Austin Yaki. Pins the defensive end inside. Good running by Slentz. Hey, they're going to stick with this until St. Joe can stop it. They prove they can stop it. Garaway's going to stick with this offense.
1st and 10 from the 49, still in the eye. Austin Yaki right behind. They're going to fake the handoff, and they're going to pass. And the pass is complete down to the 35, and that is big, bad Dallas Foster, baby.
Well, it's like we said, you're going to see it here. You're going to see the fake off of this play. They've been running to Slentz. Jacobs has all kinds of time to throw, puts it right on the money. Good play action pass, play off of the this running formation.
So Dallas Foster, who usually leads the D, with a nice pickup on the reception from Jacobs. 1st and 10 from the 35 in a tied ball game at 14. First guy through again is Austin Yockey, and Yockey's going to take it down to the 30-yard line. So Yockey with 5 on the carry.
First man through. The two deep backs go left and Yockey right. First man through picks up 5. If you pick up 5 a crack, you keep doing it.
All right, so best of luck from Big Time Sports to all of our area teams in the football playoffs. That's Dover, that's Philly, that's Coshocton, that's Ridgewood, that's Tuscarawas Central Catholic, and that's the Garaway Pirates, right? Hopefully I didn't forget anybody, right?
I don't think.
All right, so anyway, best of luck from the guys from the Big Time Sports booth. Here's the pass, and almost, but not quite. Wow, that time again intended for Dallas Foster.
Did you mention Ridgewood?
Huh?
Ridgewood.
Yes, I did. I don't know. Did I?
I don't know. Anyway, here's a play action pass again. Going to try to keep him loosened up a little bit with the pass. Going to bring up 3rd and 5. 4 down territory right now.
Right, so 3rd and 5, and another reminder at halftime. It's the First National Bank of Denison halftime report. We're also going to bring you the First National Bank of Denison halftime band show. Here's the kick. The kick is to Slentz. Slentz going to go outside. He's got some blockers in front of him. Uh-oh. What do we got? We got a loose football. No, they say nope. Ground created the fumble.
Going to be about 1 yard short, it looks like, Charlie.
Brings up 4th and 2.
Wow, 4th and 2 now, according to the scoreboard. So from the 30-yard line, you're in 4 down territory, aren't you?
Absolutely.
Big play here. Garaway needs to keep the football. There it is again. And there it is again. Yockey is going to pick up the first down, baby. Austin Yockey picking up about 3.5 for the Pirate first down.
Yep, met at the line of scrimmage. You'll see it right here. Right there, bounces outside, keeps those feet churning, picks up 3 more first down.
Can you believe R.J. Jacobs, only a sophomore, throws for over 3,100 yards? Huh? That's unbelievable for a sophomore. Check it out now, 1st and 10 from the 23. This is Slentz with the football. Uh-oh, look out, baby. Down inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal for the Garaway Pirates, baby.
St. Joe has not been able to stop this play coming right at you right here. See, kick out with 51, lead back up inside, Slentz picking the hole. Until St. Joe can show they can stop this play, you're going to get a heavy diet of it.
Absolutely, and why not? 1st and goal from the 7. Wide open in the end zone, touchdown. Had him behind him, he was wide open down there, and who was that receiver? I can't get a number on him.
Can't see it either.
Clay Honingford, baby, and that's why he was wide open. Honingford, usually not a receiver, but Honingford lines up, gets out behind the linebacker there, and a nice catch by Clay Honingford, and so far, Honingford with a big game for the Pirates.
Perfect throw by R.J. Jacobs. He threw it where only his receiver could get to it.
Well, Austin Yockey will come in again to kick the PAT. 20-14 now with 6:14 to play in the first half. Down, kick. I like it. That's going to make it 21-14. And with that, Bruce, let's hear what Troy Richardson has for us on the sideline. Troy?
Charlie, right there you saw the power and the thunder of this Garaway offense. They call it the lightning and thunder offense. You've got the lightning, the quick strike passing game, but there on that drive you saw the double tight thunder option of it, the power run game. This is a Garaway offense that's thrown for over 3,000 yards, but has rushed for close to 1,000 yards also. That's the diversity that Garaway needs if they want to make a deep run in the playoffs. Back to you, Charlie.
All right, Troy, thanks for that analogy, buddy. That was right on the mark. They can throw it, they can run it, but not a lot of people can do both. But the Garaway Pirates can do it. I want to thank, speaking of Clay Honingford with that touchdown, I want to thank the good people headed by Dr. Jim Honingford, who is Clay's father, of course. That's the good people at the Sugar Creek Veterinary Clinic. The Sugar Creek Vet Clinic is located on South Broadway in Sugar Creek. Come and meet our friendly team of doctors and staff, where we always treat your pets as our own. Sugar Creek Veterinary Clinic is a 9-doctor mixed practice with a 24/7, 365-day emergency service. I want you to call Sugar Creek Veterinary Clinic, headed by Dr. Jim Honingford. Give him a call today at 330-204-8072, the Sugar Creek Veterinary Clinic. Oh, how about the defense that time, Bruce? Not a whole lot of running room on the kickoff return this time.
Well, the best defense on that kickoff was they didn't kick it to Marvell Ross.
That's exactly. I think they learned their lesson, Bruce.
And then the other back bobbles it right there, which lets the special teams from Garaway get down the field and get him bottled up.
All right, so check it out now. Vikings will take over now from the 24. 6:08 to play, and a 21-14 contest here on the hill in Sweetwater. In the backfield, Trayvon Williams, Aaron Rogamore, and Marvell Ross. This give is to Ross, and wow, look at him go. He is quick, and the Pirates got to stand him up at the 35-yard line, but he's going to pick up a first down on the carry.
This offense is just give it to Marvell Ross and you find a seam. I mean, it looks like it's supposed to go up inside. He bounces it outside, picks up big yardage, first down.
Bruce, you've seen Ross play now almost a half a football. Who do you think's the quickest, Marvell Ross or Ron Hurst?
Next question.
Uh-oh, he's going to keep the football out of the backfield. Look out, he's got running room. He's going to take it down to the 42-yard line. A big pickup by Trayvon Williams.
It's off the fake this time. It's like a read play. High snap. Didn't even have to make a very good fake, but he gets good blocking by the offensive line of Villa Angela St. Joe.
You know, as I look down this St. Joe roster at a time on the field, St. Joe with a lot of seniors on the field this evening. But with that, I want to thank another one of our game day sponsors. And how about Perfect Pedals by Michelle? As a matter of fact, she's sitting right down here in front of us. Perfect Pedals by Michelle. They're located at 112 North Broadway in Sugar Creek. They're right across from the Cuckoo Clock. They've got flowers and chocolates, $30 every day. Flowers and chocolates for only $30, guys. Delivery is available. They have got a great selection of flowers and gifts for all occasions. Don't be shy. Give them a try. Tell them Mellow Tone sent you. It's Perfect Pedals by Michelle at 112 North Broadway in Sugar Creek. Vikings, they'll give it to Marvell Ross, and Ross is going to be knocked down. Good defense again by the Pirates.
I don't know if that was Ross or Brandon Green on the jet sweep that time, Charlie. Like you said, it's hard to see the numbers, even even on the white jerseys.
Perhaps a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Now they're going to call it 2nd and 11 from the 44. Bruce, it's getting a little chillier now, isn't it? Huh?
I think so. That big old moon up there with no clouds in the sky, it's going to get real cool tonight.
Wow. Here's the snap. Williams is going to throw it out. Williams is going to find the big guy. That's Jacob Stauffer, the tight end, with the catch. And he's going to be stopped at the 36-yard line. So a pickup of 8 on the pass play from Williams to Stauffer. So it's going to be 3rd and 3 now for the Vikings.
And this is 4-down territory for them as well, Charlie. So if they don't pick up the first down on this play, they'll go for it on 4th down.
Scoreboard says 3rd and 2. Here's the give. Ross with the first down. Ross with some running room. Uh-oh! Take it to the bank, baby. Wide open on the seam through the middle. Marvell Ross and his quick jet speed, baby, in the end zone.
And they're getting good blocking up inside, too. He's making a few moves. He's doing a lot of this untouched, and you'll see it come right at us right here. See kick out block there. He's into that second. He gets into that second tier, and it pretty much he's going to be gone.
Well, he turned on the Jets that time and outrun the defender into the end zone. 21-20. Here's the kick. This will tie it up. And I don't know. He got it. Yes, he did.
Gallagher's kick is good.
Well, it's 21-21 at 5:15. Let's take a break, and when we come back, more Big Time Football on Big Time Sports. We will be back.
If you or a loved one suffer from allergies, chronic sinusitis, or have trouble with your hearing, call the office of Dr. Kurt C. Guerin, ear, nose, and throat specialist. Their audio team of Chris Schnell and Angie Hisner will evaluate or prevent hearing loss. Dr. Guerin's team can diagnose and treat your season allergies. And they perform balloon sinuplasty. It's a new in-office procedure to treat chronic sinusitis. Don't suffer any longer. Call Dr. Guerin for an appointment today. Located in the Heritage Square Shopping Center in Dover. 330-343-9600.
Home improvements make your life easier and add to the aesthetics and value of your home. Look to the Wayne Garage Door Sales and Service Showroom for garage doors, entry doors, storm doors, windows, gutters, siding, heritage stone, and awnings. Plus knowledgeable associates to help you create a distinct look for your home. Wayne Garage Door, quality workmanship and service after the sale since 1973 on State Route 39 in Dover. More than just garage doors.
Tom Hampshire Insurance Agency, your professional insurance experts representing the Motorist Insurance Group. Team with Tom Hampshire for all your insurance, auto, home, business, and life. Tom Hampshire Insurance Agency, winning your insurance trust for over 50 years. Professional service, professional products. Tom Hampshire Insurance Agency and the Motorist Insurance Group, your hometown insurance experts in the Tuscarawas Valley. Call today, 1-800-682-0145.
The Inn at Northwood Village is a premier assisted living residence. Each private suite is designed to offer the optimum comfort, security, and privacy. Personalized services include a 24-hour on-site licensed nurse, 3 full meals daily, cable TV, utilities, daily social events, and weekly housekeeping. Our caring professional team provides the best in senior assisted living care and services. Models of assisted and memory care suites are open. Call today to schedule a tour. The Inn at Northwood Village, where your family is our family.
At Rent to Own, you'll find nice people helping you rent to own furniture, rent to own appliances, rent to own electronics, and rent to own computers. We've got nice stuff that nice people like you need. Check out our great rental prices. You'll never own any cheaper. And be sure to look for our monthly specials on needed items for your home. We have great deals on our huge selection of products. At Rent to Own, we'll help you make your next purchase a whole lot easier. Stop in today.
21-21 at the 5:15 mark. And Bruce didn't take him long to get in the end zone, did it?
No, this is going to be kind of demoralizing for Garaway's defense. They've only given up 99 points the whole year, and in the last 6 games, they've only given up 23. They've already given up 21 in the first half.
Well, in our McInturf Realty pregame show, Coach Jason Wallach was concerned about the lightning quick backs for the Vikings.
And he needs to be concerned by the way it's looked so far.
All right, so going to be fielded about the 20-yard line, looking for some help. Breaking some tackles. Good run back. Ethan Slentz with the football. Going to bring it back to about the 37-yard line. 5:08 to play now in the first half.
Good field position, a lot of time to operate here. Thing to keep in mind right now is St. Joe gets the ball coming out in the second half because they won the toss and deferred.
Well, it would certainly help the Pirates, of course, if they could get into the end zone to close out the first half, would it not?
Yes, I'd say definitely. Looks like they're going to stick with this. I guess they call it the Thunder and Lightning offense.
All right. We'll call it Thunder and Lightning, baby. Ethan Slentz with the football. Uh-oh. Nowhere to go that time.
Better job by St. Joe that time. Slentz turned it up inside a little bit.
Stop on the play by number 51, Marcel English.
So,
number 27, Trayshawn Walker-Smith.
Second and, well, they say he gained 2 on that carry, so that'll make it 2nd and 8 now. Ball right at the 38-yard line. Still in the eye. Jacobs up under center. Yaki behind him. Yaki will get the football. Yaki with that power running, and you know what?
Austin Yaki takes the handoff.
He's a north-south runner, that Yaki, isn't he?
Yeah, running downhill, running behind the pads.
Yep.
Going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down.
Clock running, just about 4 minutes to play now in our first half.
You're going to see them. They're going back to the 5 wide now. Get out of the I formation and go back to the 5 wide for this 3rd down play.
3rd and 6 from the 33. Jacobs. Wow. Uh-oh. Got nothing there that time. Well, Ty Hampshire, number 11, was the intended receiver. He went down, and the Garaway fans won a flag, but to no avail. And guess what? The Pirates are going to kick it away again at the 3:46 mark of our first half.
Number 5, Margot Ross.
Kicked by Honingford. Honingford in the backfield, protected by Dallas Foster. Honingford, wow. Shanked that one to the left side. Got some extracurricular activity going on. Everybody saw it but the officials. What's happening down there, Bruce?
Getting a little chippy and a couple of cheap shots. Saw number 10 from St. Joe. It looked like threw a little cheap shot there. I think one of the coaches met him on the field to make sure it doesn't happen again.
All right, so the ball will be placed at the 37-yard line. So the Vikings will have it 1st and 10. We've got a tie ball game here on our Wayne Garage Door scoreboard at 21 apiece.
I think it's imperative Garaway keeps them off the scoreboard here in this series with 3 minutes and 42 seconds left, because like we talked about, St. Joe gets the ball coming out in the second half.
How about that, baby? How about that defense? I see Austin Yaki, and who else? Yaki and who?
I think it was Slentz, number 8, I believe, that got in there on that crossbuck series there, threw him for about a 4-yard loss.
That was Yaki, and wow, I thought number 70, Jensen Schrock was in there.
We'll see right here. Ground level is tough to see again.
2nd and 14. Vikings downfield. Long bomb downfield. Uh-oh. So, my, oh, my, oh, my. That one almost was disaster, Bruce.
And Trayvon Williams just showed his arm right there. He threw that ball about 55, 60 yards in the air. You can see it right here coming right at you. And you can see the separation that the wide receiver gets, just overthrows it a bit. Going to bring up 3rd and 13. Big down for Garaway.
All right, here we are, 3rd and 14, the Pirates. Want to hold him here and get the ball back before the end of the first half. Williams and a flag on the play. We've got whistles.
Garaway jumped, I think.
Well, Garaway is celebrating.
Drawing offside. Now it's going to bring up 3rd and about 18 or 19, Charlie.
Brings up 3rd down, 19. Ball's at the 19-yard line, 29-yard line.
Third and 19. The Garaway Pirate fans are off of their seat and on their feet. Uh-oh, this one could go for big yardage, but it doesn't. Great tackle out there, open field tackle. Get that guy's number, baby. Who was that guy?
He's made by number 57, Tucker Borman.
57, Tucker Borman, Charlie.
Yes, sir, baby. Tucker Borman, baby. This is going to make our highlight reel. This is the Mount Hope Fence defense, baby.
And there's actually a good play call. 3rd and 19, run a screen pass in there. It was all set up. It was one-on-one. Borman made a great tackle to keep him from getting the first down.
Clock running, 2:20 to play. The Vikings back to punt, low snap, kick, nice kick this time. Slentz with the football. Slentz looking for some help. Slentz in a lot of traffic. Slentz is going to be knocked out of bounds at the 45-yard line. But a pretty good run back by Ethan Slentz.
Yeah, real good. Gives them real good field position about their own 46-yard line. Plenty of time, 2 minutes, 7 seconds left before half. Big momentum right here if Garaway can move the ball down the field and get some kind of points on the board.
That would really help the Pirate momentum if they can get in to the end zone. 1st and 10 from the 46. Again, they're back in the everybody go out, baby. 5 wide for the Garaway Pirates. Jacobs fires. This is, Slentz can't find a handle. Incomplete.
They've had a number of passes dropped out there. I don't know if they're looking away at the last minute, trying to get some yards after catch, but they're going to have to start making these catches. They're going to work the sidelines and the short passes, and they try to get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Yeah, that one is not going anywhere, is it?
No. Diagnosed pretty well there by number 72 from St. Joe on that play.
Jefferson on the stop. Brings up 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 now for the Pirates.
Clock running, a minute 40.
Jacobs will look. Jacobs needs some help. Jacobs is going to throw. Slentz with the football. Wow, how about that one? That was close to being interference, but they're not going to throw the flag.
No, good job that time down the field. Going to bring up 4th down. Garaway's going to have to give up the ball again back to St. Joe. Minute 27 left. Needs a better punt this time than he had the last time.
All right, so Clay Honingford back in a punt formation for the Pirates. He'll kick it from about the 35-yard line. So let's see now. There's a kick. Nice kick. Wow, look out. Beautiful kick. That one's going to be fielded at the 15, and right away the Pirates The Pirates missed 3 tackles. Wow, good play by Clay Honeyford. Clay Honeyford, the kicker, has to make the tackle.
They have got to start tackling better. That's been killing them so far in the game. They had them pinned back, clear back inside their own 20-yard line there. Now they've got the ball where they can operate at Garaway's 49.
Wow. What a ball game. I'll tell you what, if you're a football fan, Bruce, you got to like what you're seeing out here tonight, right?
You got to like this.
You know, but if you're a Garaway Pirate fan, you got to be chewing your fingernails, don't you?
Definitely.
Wow, right now this is anybody's ball game. Who's gonna be left standing to fight again in week 2? Williams pass. It's complete. Out at the 41-yard line. It will stop the clock.
About 2 yards short of the first down. 1 yard short of the first down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at 31-yard line. 41-yard line.
All right, so 2nd and 1 on the 49. Did he get enough for the first down, Bruce?
No, he's short. Still going to be about 1.5 yards short, going to bring up 3rd down. Got to go back. Remember, St. Joe burnt 2 timeouts in the first quarter, Charlie, early.
Yes, they did. 3rd and 1 from the 41. Big play for the Vikes. Going to make it 4th and 1, but Bruce, you got to use it. You got to go for it.
They're going to go for it. You can see good pass protection by St. Joe's. Ball's thrown well. Got to make that catch.
All right, so 4th and 1 now in a tie contest at 21. Don't forget, join us at halftime for our First National Bank of Denison halftime report. Also, our band show. Here we go, 4th and 1. Williams takes a snap. Williams is going to keep it. Williams is going to get the first down, and Williams is going to take it all the way down to the 31-yard line before he is stopped by Dallas Foster, number 4.
Comes up limping a little bit here, Charlie.
Yeah, hustling now with only 30 seconds to play in the half.
Marvell Williams, or Trayvon Williams limping a little bit here. Looks like an ankle injury.
Well, that's going to stop the clock with 28 seconds to play in a very, very exciting playoff game here in Sugar Creek. Can the Pirates hold them? Here's the snap. Williams with the football. Looking downfield, going to throw across the middle. He's got Stauffer, and Stauffer is going to take it to the 10-yard line. Jacob Stauffer, 6'6", 220-pound tight end, and the chains are moving.
They got to move. They have no timeouts left, so they're going to spike it again, Charlie.
All right, so that's going to stop the clock at 17 seconds to play here in the first half. And, of course, they burnt 2 of their timeouts early in the ball game.
Well, it looks to me they don't have any left the way they've been operating.
Head coach of the Vikings, John Story. Talked to him in our McIntyre pregame show. Nice guy, Coach John Story. Going to throw into the end zone. White got the guy. Overthrew him just a little bit, but he was open over there in the corner.
Yeah, they threw the fade route into the back corner of the end zone back there. Just overthrew it a little too much. 12 seconds left here. A lot of time. They can throw the ball into the end zone a couple more times.
All right, so 3rd and 10 now. And as Bruce just told you, 2 more shots at it, but still plenty of time with 12 seconds on the clock. Trayvon Williams, Harvell, Stuffer, and Green, the wideouts. Going to throw it into the corner of the end zone, and good defense. The Pirates had 2 guys back there, and Well, one of them was Connor Troyer. Number 32 is Connor Troyer.
They're going to bring out the field goal unit, Charlie.
Well, can they kick field goals? What does your scouting report tell you, Bruce?
Yeah, I think they got a good enough kicker. He's been accurate on their 3 extra points, so he's got the leg for it from right here. Little angle on the right hash mark.
Well, he's only kicked 1 field goal in the entire season. So through 10 games, Bruce, he's kicked only 1 field goal and a timeout called by Garaway.
Well, that's what happens when you have teams that are 8-2 and 10-0. They're not kicking a lot of field goals. They're scoring a lot of touchdowns.
All right, congratulations from Paradise Energy Solutions to the Garaway Pirates football team for another fantastic year under the Friday night lights. And speaking of lights, ask Paradise Energy Solutions how solar energy can help you power your lights for over 25 years. Find out more by stopping by Paradise Energy Solutions next to Garaway High School on Route 39 or visit their website at paradiseenergysolutions.com. That's Paradise Energy Solutions.
You know, not kicking many field goals, good place for a possible fake, particularly since they're getting the ball coming out in the second half.
Yep, good thought. Uh-oh, there it is. No good, baby. No good, baby. I'll tell you what, he had the distance. He had the distance, John Gallagher, but he kicked it to the left, and as the ball goes to the left, time expires in the first half. But woo! What a first half it has been. We've got a 21 contest. We are going to take a break, and then we are going to come back with our First National Bank of Denison halftime report and band show. We'll be back after you watch this. Looking for a dentist for you and your family? Someone you can trust with your smile? Someone that offers emergency service as well as tender, loving care? Well, it's Dr. Sean Moan and the Dover Dental Group. Give the Dover Dental Group a call at 330-343-8132 to schedule your appointment. Find Dover Dental at 129 West 2nd Street in Dover.
You've known Peterman for years as the area's premier plumbing company. Now you'll know us as the area's #1 heating and cooling company, too. We service residential and commercial customers, and with our trained service technicians, fully stocked service trucks, and 24-hour service, why would you call anyone else? Peterman, the area's one-stop source for all your plumbing and heating and cooling needs. Call us today at 330-364-4497 or look us up online at petermanphc.com.
If you think you can't afford new flooring, think again. Think you don't have time for shopping and installation? Think again. Visit One Stop Flooring next to the post office in downtown Dover. It's fast, friendly, and affordable. How affordable? The 3-room special gives you up to 40 yards of new carpet with padding and installation for $426. Free in-home sample showings and estimates save you time and money. One Stop Flooring, quality flooring, and expert installation at affordable prices. Call 330-364-4745.
If you're looking for good food in a relaxed setting, then you need to try Malcutt's Tavern in Strasburg. Malcutt's Tavern features the very best in steaks, seafood, and pasta, and their pork chops are just fabulous. Treat yourself to something special. Take the short drive to Malcutt's Tavern in Strasburg. If it's good food you're looking for, we'll see you at Malcutt's Tavern in Strasburg. 719 South Wooster Avenue in Strasburg. Phone 330-878-7898. Weekend reservations suggested.
At Dover Brake, they know a thing or two about brakes. After all, Dover Brake has been offering professional brake service since 1975. Be sure to visit their expanded showroom for a great selection of hard-to-find parts and accessories for your truck or commercial fleet. They offer free estimates and welcome commercial work, too. For professional brake service, see Paul and Robin McCoy and the crew at Dover Brake, Route 21 in Strasburg. Dover Brake is open 6 days a week.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And welcome back to Pirate Field at Garaway High School. There you see the halftime score on our Wayne Garage Door scoreboard. St. Joe 21, Garaway 21, and it's been quite contest so far. On the field now, the marching Pirates of Garaway High School. Let's go down on the field and enjoy some great music by one of the finest bands in the land, the Garaway Pirates.
Our next tune is the 80s mega hit, Tainted Love. Originally recorded in 1964 by Gloria Jones. Band Salsero covered the song in 1981. Their version shot to the top of the UK singles charts and spent a record-breaking 43 weeks on the US Hot 100. Featuring our color guard, here is Tainted Love.
All right, so many thanks to our good friends at the First National Bank of Denison for sponsoring tonight's band show. And the Garaway Pirate Band, another great job tonight. We'll be back with more after you watch this.
Do you enjoy the outdoors? Ever dream of owning a cabin or vacation home? At Weaver Barnes, we build buildings perfect for all those dreams. From our cabins to our majestic timber lodge, from small sheds to big barns, Weaver Barnes has the perfect solution for you. Come see for yourself at our display lot, located on State Route 39 in Sugar Creek. Visit our website at weaverbarnes.com or give us a call at 888-289-4940.
Welcome to Mount Hope Fence, located in Mount Hope, Ohio, where you can add elegance to your outdoor space with one of our durable, low-maintenance pavilions, gazebos, or pergolas. Choose one from our showroom, or we can build to order. Add to your backyard escape with a stone fireplace or other landscape ideas. More than just fence, we're about the full line of outdoor living products. All of our products come with a lifetime warranty. Click online at mounthopefence.com or visit our showroom at 7102 County Road 77. Mount Hope Fence. We've got the inside on the outdoors.
If you want to make your business successful for years to come, then you need to partner with Graphic Publications and our Bluefoot digital products. Our customers receive a strategic marketing plan in both digital and print media that can include website design, hosting and content creation, interactive mobile apps, videos, and graphic design. For the past 40 years, Graphic Publications has been helping businesses grow with our innovative marketing solutions that enable you to reach and exceed your goals. Contact Graphic Publications at 888-674-1010.
Make your vehicle last longer and run better. Fix it with parts from Harrison Napa Auto Parts in Sugar Creek. With over 20,000 parts in stock, our ASE certified staff will get you the right part right away and get your vehicle running. Order your part online and pick it up. Just log on to NapaOnline.com. Call us at 330-852-4671 or visit us at Harrison Napa Auto Parts, 793 Dover Road in Sugar Creek. Get your car running smooth with Harrison Napa Auto Parts.
Shook Auto is the largest independent vehicle sales company in the area, with over 300 vehicles in stock ranging from $1,000 to $30,000 and everywhere in between. Shook Auto employs a full staff of ASE certified technicians. They service what they sell. Shook Auto has 2 locations, 1633 Steel Hill Road and 205 South Broadway in New Philadelphia. Online at shookauto.com. And we are back at Pirate Field in Sugar Creek. We are the Big Time Sports TV Network, and tonight we are bringing you high school football playoff action. At halftime, on our Wayne Garage Door scoreboard, it's the St. Joe Vikings 21, the Garaway Pirates 21. Great football game. If you're a football fan, you gotta love what you saw in the first half. A lot of up and down, a lot of action. Bruce Witter, how about your synopsis, my friend, of that first half?
It's like you said, St. Joe has taken away the passing game from Garaway and so forth, and so they've went to the run game and been fairly successful with it. On the other hand, Garaway defensively has just not tackled very well tonight. They have to tackle better. They have to gang tackle. They got to get these guys on the ground if they're going to be successful and win this game.
All right, let's take a look now at our first half stats, Bruce, and I'm going to let you stroll up to the microphone.
Well, as you see, rushing yards for the Vikings, 155 yards. For Garaway, 100 yards. Passing yards, St. Joe 33. Big stat right there for Garaway, only 42 yards passing in the first half. 8 first downs for St. Joe, 7 for the Pirates. 4 penalties against St. Joe for 20 yards, 1 against Garaway for 5, and there have been no turnovers so far in the game.
All right, so the big stat, as Bruce just told you, that really jumps out at you, only 42 yards in the air. Bruce, this is a Garaway Pirate team that averages over 300 yards a game through the air, and they only got 42. But the good news is they're tied up at halftime.
Yeah, after a 7-0 first quarter, 35 points put on the scoreboard in the second quarter, 21 by St. Joe, 14 by Garaway. Ross for St. Joe, 11 rushes, 94 yards. Slentz for Garaway, 10 rushes, 76 yards.
All right, so Bruce, if you're Jason Wallach, what is your point of emphasis in that locker room at halftime?
Tackling. Got to tackle better. They gave up the long touchdown run on the kickoff, and because of poor tackling, and towards the, in the latter stages of the second quarter, the tackling just was not good. They got to gang tackle, they got to break down, and they got to get Ross on the ground.
All right, so with that, I want to thank our good friends from First National Bank of Denison for sponsoring our halftime report. Just about ready for second half of action, but before we get into the Dr. Kurt Guerin kickoff, I want to thank Phil Gephardt and the Gephardt Financial Group. Call Phil Gephardt for all your investment and insurance planning. Phil Gephardt and the Gephardt Financial Group is located in Sugar Creek. Call Phil Gephardt today at 330-852-6069. That's Gephardt Financial Group at 330-852-6069. Another Garaway guy I want to take care of is Zach Motice. Contact Zach Motice at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency at 330-602-2700. In honor of their 130th birthday of service, Zach is offering a free home and auto merchandise gift. Call Zach Motice at 330 602-2700 or Zemo Tice at TuskInsurance.com for a free quote and mention tonight's game to get your gift. That's Zach Motice for your free gift. Tell him Mellotone sent you for that free gift. Zach Motice at Tuscarawas Insurance, 330-602-2700. Bruce, it's the Dr. Kurt Guerin kickoff.
Yep, kick it away from Ross. They do it again.
Now they're going to pick it up at about the 15-yard line. This time, great coverage by the cover team of the Garaway Pirates.
Yeah, better job of tackling that time. Good, a lot of blue jerseys around the football. St. Joe's going to start with the ball on about their own 23-yard line.
Well, Bruce, 94 yards in the first half for Marvell Ross. Now, are they going to tweak the defense a little bit to shut him down a little bit in the second half?
The only thing you tweak on defense is you just have to tackle better. I mean, speed is speed. Speed kills, and you just gotta get the guy on the ground. You gotta break down, and you have to gang tackle him.
All right, so Jake, get out now. On the attack, the Vikings out of Cleveland, St. Joe. With the football again, it's Marvell Ross, and this time Ross is going to go nowhere.
Yeah, he tried to bounce it outside that time. Couldn't tell who was on the tackle, but he did a good job out on that sideline, got him on the ground, going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Just starting second half of action here on the Big Time Sports TV network. Charlie Jones along with Bruce Witter and Ronnie Hurst. 2nd and 9 now, according to the scoreboard from the 24. Williams is going to keep it. Williams is going to get outside, and Williams is going to be about 4 yards short, so a pickup of 5 on the carry by quarterback Trayvon Williams.
Off the zone read that time, fakes it to Ross, made one guy miss out there, picked up about 7 yards on the play, going to bring up 3rd and 3.
All right, so call it 3rd and 3 now for the 24. 21-21 contest between the Pirates and the Vikings. Here's the give. Wow, nice spin move, picks up the first down. He got hit, but when he got hit, he spun, Bruce, and picked up enough to move the chains.
Yeah, he picked up about 2 or 3 yards. Initial contact, spun out of it, picked up 3 more. First down, moving the chains.
First and 10 from the 37. Williams, Rugemore, and Ross in the backfield. The wideouts, Green and Stauffer for the Vikings. Williams looks. Williams, a little slant in pattern. Oh, almost intercepted.
That's a really good play there defensively. I think that was Josh Worker, wasn't it?
Yeah, 17 is Josh Worker. Good D by Worker. Check it out. Worker almost with the pick.
Yep, good job stepping in front of the receiver that time. Good play by Josh Worker.
Here's a give. Uh-oh, Garaway is there, baby, to knock him down in the backfield. How about that Garaway defense?
It looked like Honingford on the play, and maybe number 4, Dallas Foster. Third and about 11, Charlie. Big play here early in the third quarter.
Yeah, that Garaway defense. Gunnar Angel, Jensen Schrock, Josh Liggett, Austin Yockey, Tucker Borman, Dallas Foster, Clay Honingford, Ben Mullet, Ethan Slentz, Josh Worker, Drexel Weber. The defense, baby. The defense is there. Uh-oh, I don't like what I'm seeing. We've got a flag on the play. We are going to have a personal foul on the Pirates. Watch this now.
No, I think they're going to call intentional grounding possibly. Going to pick the flag up because there was a receiver in the area.
Wow, I thought with 2 guys hitting him, we were going to have roughing the passer.
No, it looked like, he was going to try to call intentional grounding.
All right, so with that, the punt teams come on the field as Ethan Slentz. Slentz will go back deep now for the Pirates. Here's a kick. Nice kick this time. Slentz is going to field it at the 29. Slentz looking for some help. Slentz going to the outside. Slentz is going to be driven to the ground now, but they're going to give him the 38-yard line in forward progress. That was Big Ben Stauffer, the tight end on offense, Bruce, that made that hit.
Yeah, big number 88. 6'6", 220 pounds, Charlie.
6'6", 220 pounds.
See, good job of fielding the football.
Watch this, right about
there.
Wow, yes. Watch him driving down now. There he is.
Good field position, though, for Garaway to start here in the third quarter.
5 wide for the Pirates. Jacobs will keep it. Jacobs on the sneak. Jacobs on the quarterback draw is going to pick up about 4 yards on the carry.
Brought down on the play by number 55, Aaron Williams Jr.
Called quarterback draw that time. Picks up about 4 yards.
Under 9 minutes to play here in the third. 21-21 contest on the Wayne Garage Door scoreboard. Pass outside is complete, and that'll be at about the 49-yard line.
Should be enough for a first down.
Ethan Slentz will bring it in. And they're going to mark it almost at the, they're going to mark it at the 49. So call it a first down as the chains will move now for the Pirates. They're going to stay in the 5 wide spread. Jacobs will get the football. Here's the long snap. There it is, a little, Ethan Slentz thought he had a lot of running room, but quick recovery that time by the Vikings.
St. Joe came with an all-out blitz that time, Charlie. Almost got to him, but the little bubble screen completed it. Picked up a couple, going to bring up second in about 8.
8 minutes now in the third. Garaway in a tie ball game at 21. Jacobs on the keep. Jacobs with the football.
Jacobs on the keeper, brought down by number 52, Brandon Turner.
You know, Jacobs has thrown for 3,114 yards. He's thrown for 39 touchdown passes, and he had 42 yards in the air in the first half.
Yep, limited. St. Joe did a very good job of taking away what Garaway does best.
3rd and 7 from the 48 for the Pirates. Southmore, R.J. Jacobs with the snap. He'll look. Little slant across the middle. First down, and all the way down now to the 39-yard line. So pickup of 11 yards.
Yep, jailbreak screen this time. You can see the linemen let their men go. That's why the pressure's coming on Jacobs. Hits him on the screen. You see the lineman leading the block, picks up 11, moving the chains, 1st and 10.
That pass caught by Ty Hampshire. So Hampshire picking up the first down for the Pirates. From the 39, the Pirates will operate. Again, the jailbreak, again to Hampshire, and again, Hampshire picking up nice yardage down to the 36. So nice pickup again that time.
Same play again. They're going to work that short passing game, and you might see them jump back into that eye running game here again.
The 36-yard line of the Vikings.
Second and 6 now. Early second half at a 21-21 ball game. Garaway 10-0 on the season against an 8-2 Viking team from Cleveland St. Joe. Connor Troyer, baby! And Connor Troyer is going to pick up a first down for the Pirates.
Same play this side. Again, you're going to pick up enough for the first down. You see a little bubble in a jailbreak. You're going to see the linemen let their men go. Lops it to him. You see good blocking downfield. Good run by Connor Troyer for the yards after catch.
From the 27, the Pirates on the attack. Quarterback will keep it. Jacobs is going to get stopped for a loss of about 3 on that carry.
Yeah, up in the A-gap. They shot the A-gap that time, got up inside in those big line splits that Garaway had that time and brought Jacobs down for a 2-yard loss.
Jacobs signals from head coach Wallach. Will throw. Can't get it. Pass is incomplete, and Bruce, the winner of this one tonight, could face the winner of who?
Probably going to get Kirtland.
Kirtland, any good?
They've won a few.
Yeah, they have won a few, yeah.
About 60 in a row in the regular season.
No kidding,
Yeah.
60 in a row.
Something
Wow.
like that.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kirtland beat the St. Joe team 42-6.
Early in the year,
Yep.
but still.
Wow, what happened that time? That time there's no reason. Coach Wallach says, hey, my guy got held, and he did. St. Joe was holding him at the line of scrimmage, and he couldn't get loose to get that pass.
Yeah, went to the well here one too many times. Going to bring up 4th and about 12 or 13. See what they have in store here. Jacobs can pooch kick, so they may try that here where they're at, try to get field position.
Need a big play here. There it is. There. Oh, no, he had him. He was open, had his man beat down the sidelines, but Jacobs overthrew his target.
Yep, just overthrew him a little bit. Didn't quite get out into the out under it. Rushed the throw a little bit. He had plenty of time. Good job by the offensive line, and just didn't quite connect. St. Joe going to get good field position.
All right, so Garaway unable to keep the chains moving. We'll hand the ball over to St. Joe, and while they do, I want to thank Tango and Gaddy. Tango and Gaddy is the sign of a great roof. Give them a call at 330-308-8213. That's the roofing experts. They have gutter protection on the market, and it's called the Rhino. So if you're sick of leaks and problems they cause, they have the best gutter protection on the market with Rhino. That's Tango and Gaddy, baby. Uh-oh, that one is a beautiful pass. That one is a beautiful catch and a big chunk of yardage for the Vikings.
Yeah, it's off that scissors cut. Cross buck action in the backfield. Williams lofts it out there to number 3, Brandon Green. He lays out and makes a great catch. Big yardage play right there.
All right, so after that replay, I want to thank Tango and Gaddy. Give them a call, Tango and Gaddy, for the best roof in the business. Snap. Vikings with the football. Here's the give. And, a little spin move that time again by Ross. But the Garaway D is there. And right there's Clay Honingford. Again, number 9, Honingford, has played a pretty good game for the Pirates tonight.
Yeah, defensively, and they picked up about 2 yards, going to bring up 2nd and 8. Marvell Ross, Charlie, he just finds his own holes.
Oh, he does.
I think they just block it solid up front, and they say run, find a seam, and squeeze through it and spin and keep moving.
2nd and 7. 4 minutes to play in the third. And nice defense that time. Who was the first guy that got him, and he's still there.
It's right there at the bottom of the pile, whoever it is.
Tucker Borman, baby, 57. Check out Tucker Borman on the Mountain Offense defense, baby.
You see, comes untouched right there. Going to bring up 3rd and about 7, Charlie. 4 down territory for St. Joe.
Big play for the Garaway D. Can they answer the bell and slam the door? Here's the snap. Williams looks. Williams will throw. Got a guy open. Overthrows his receiver, but Bruce, he had a guy out there open.
Yeah, and he's had a lot of time to throw here since early in the first quarter when they got to him a couple times. He just hasn't been able to make connections. Going to bring up 4th and 7.
Certainly, Bruce. Certainly, Bruce. Yeah, I guess they are going to go for it.
Yeah, they're going to go for it. You know, you almost have to look. Why not look for number 88, 6'6" tight end? Throw it up in a jump ball.
Yep, that's a Big Ben stopper for the Vikings. 4th and 7. Williams looks. Got a guy downfield. Got a guy open. What do we got? We got a jump ball. We got an interception. How about Ethan Slentz, baby? Sweet banana, baby.
Both went up for it, Charlie, and Slentz came down with it. He's played a very good game offensively and defensively tonight as well.
Well, check it out on the Domino's Pizza Big Play replay, and Bruce called the action on Ethan Slentz.
You see the down and out pattern, the flag pattern, heading for the pylon. Both go up, jump ball situation. Slentz comes down with the ball.
Wow.
That's how you play defensive back right there.
That's exactly right. So let's go down now to Troy Richardson. Troy?
Charlie, when you talk about the Garaway Pirates, you talk about players stepping up and making big plays. Ethan Slentz, a senior, comes up with a big interception. Charlie, these seniors are 22-2 at home, including the playoffs. 22-2. That means something. I'm sure that was something that Coach Walk discussed with the Pirates at halftime, and there is a senior coming up with a big play. Back to you in the booth.
All right, thanks, Troy Richardson. And Bruce, Troy just told us 22-2, these seniors. How about it, huh?
That's a great record here at home, a home record.
All right, so 2nd and 10 now on the incomplete pass, but that last interception by Ethan Slentz will definitely make the Big Time Sports highlight reel. So the Pirates again on the attack and at the line of scrimmage. It's a 21-21 ball game here late in the 3rd period. Slentz trying to get outside. Slentz cutting back inside. And good D that time by the Vikings.
Garaway's got to try to pick up at least a couple first downs to try to get it out from under the shadow of their goal post and try to get some field position. Because if they get 3 and out here and have to punt, St. Joe's going to get the ball back probably in Garaway's territory.
All right, don't forget the Big Time Sports guys are on the football playoff trail. 5 wide. Got them all spread out now at 3rd and 7. R.J. Jacobs, the Southmore QB, looks. He needs 7. He's got it. First down, Pirates. And a good pickup. That was Connor Troyer, number 32, with the first down for the Pirates.
Yeah, and that's Garaway. That's been R.J. Jacobs' main receiver all year long. He's got 46 catches for over 1,000 yards. You'll see it come at you. It was a down, out, and up, and then he cut it off in hook pattern right there. Nice catch. Nobody around. Big yardage.
1st and 10 now from the 28-yard line. Garaway on the march here after the Ethan Slentz interception. Wow, that one a nice pass intended for Ty Hampshire. Hampshire almost brought it down.
Broken up by Marvell Ross, Charlie, running step for step with Ty Hampshire.
Don't forget, check out our mobile phone app. Go to your Apple Store and download BTS Ohio. Check out all the games, all the TV shows, and all the other neat stuff that's on the Big Time Sports mobile phone app. Uh-oh, wide open. Ethan Slentz. And going to be knocked out of bounds there.
Going to be close to a first down. Might be a little short, Charlie. Maybe about 3rd and 1.
Now, Bruce, we got to be thinking, and it's not too early to be thinking, but we got to be thinking about a Manor Restaurant player of the game that we're going to talk about in our Ferris Chevrolet wrap-up show. So,
well, it's like Troy said, got some seniors, Garaway, step up, see what happens down the stretch.
Yep, that's right. Wow, how about this one? This is big Austin Yockey. Yockey that time picking up the first down to the 40-yard line, baby.
Met behind the line of scrimmage a little bit, kept it turning, picked up the first down. He knew what he needed and got it.
Let's check it out again on the Weaver Barnes replay.
You can see he's met right there. He just keeps moving, picks up 2 yards and a first down.
From the 40 with 1:20. Uh-oh, got him open. Connor Troyer. Connor Troyer had to look back and make a circus catch, but Connor Troyer with those soft hands is going to bring it in from R.J. Jacobs for the first down. Move the chains, baby.
There it is. You can see Brandon Green bit on the little slant and go. Wide open down the sidelines. Big pickup again. Garaway in business. St. Joe's 37.
Going to throw it. He connects. Down to the 28-yard line goes Ethan Slentz.
That was really good play there by R.J. Jacobs. Had the heat coming right up on the middle on him. He dodged a little bit and found Slentz in the middle of the field.
Pirates now need 1 yard for the first down. They're not going to get it this time. Going to be short.
Going to be close, Charlie.
27-yard line. Did they get it, Ronnie? Ronnie Hurst says they got it.
Broke that initial first hit there in the backfield, and he picked up, only needed less than a yard for the first down.
All right, so move the chains again as the Pirates now are on a march. From the 27. 15 seconds to play in the third period. Jacobs looks, Jacobs throws. Uh-oh, look out. Touchdown, baby. Touchdown, baby. So weak. Banana, Ty Hampshire. Check out Ty Hampshire, Bruce.
Bubble screen again, Charlie. Lull them to sleep, lull them to sleep. All they have to do is break that one since they're playing man-to-man. Here's a big play replay. Domino's big play replay, Charlie. See him come right at you. You see one guy, since it's man-to-man, they get the block on him. Now he's going to run untouched into the end zone.
Wow, nice play. Great play call on that pass, and Ty Hampshire did his thing after the catch. So Hampshire puts the Pirates up 27-21. Austin Yockey will bring his Lou Groza toe out onto the field for the point after.
Pretty amazing. They pile up 35 points between them in the second quarter, and we're all the way down to 8 seconds in the third before there's any scoring.
All right, so the kick is good by Austin Yockey. That'll make it 28-21, and with that, I want to again thank Sugar Valley Meats. Sugar Valley Meats, of course, is located on Dutch Valley Drive Northwest. They've got a full line of fresh beef and pork products in their expanded retail store. Call ahead to order your smoked turkey for Thanksgiving. If you need a quick meal idea for holiday get-togethers, call our good friends from Sugar Valley Meats. That's Sugar Valley Meats, located on Dutch Valley Road. Let's go now down to the sideline to Troy Richardson.
Charlie, you know, everyone wants to talk about Connor Troyer. Over 1,000 yards reception this year. There you saw Ty Hampshire coming over the big touchdown pass. Let's not forget, this Garaway offense has featured 6 different receivers reaching the end zone with touchdown receptions. That's a lot of different weapons for the Pirates and a lot of different coverages that Villa Angela St. Joe has got to come with tonight. If the Pirates can continue to spread the football around, as you saw on that drive, it's going to be a tough night for Villa Angelo St. Joe's to stop these Pirates. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Troy Richardson. And Bruce Troy brings up a good point. That time they went back to Old Faithful, the 5 wide spread offense. They find Ty Hampshire for the touchdown. They only had 42 yards in the air in the first half, Bruce, but they come alive again on that drive. Here's the kickoff, good coverage, just back to the 40.
Well, you have to remember that drive started on their own 7-yard line, Charlie. 9 plays, 93 yards, up 7.
Wow, how do you know all this good stuff?
I got a little, somebody behind me keeps handing me these little cue cards.
Yeah, it looks like your twin brother. Huh? His name's Ron? Huh?
40-yard line of Los Angeles St. Joe.
All right, so with 33 seconds to play now in the third, Garaway once again with a 7-point lead at 28-21. And
3.3 seconds left here.
all right, 3.3 seconds. And guess what? That's going to go nowhere, and that's going to be the last play of the third quarter. So let's step back for just a little bit and catch our breath. And when we come back, it's more exciting big-time football on the Big Time Sports TV network. We'll be back after this timeout.
Since 1972, Taylor Insurance and Financial Services has been serving the Tuscarawas Valley with friendly and professional advice. With over 100 years of combined experience, Taylor Insurance and Financial Services offers the best in auto and home insurance, 401k rollovers, IRA transfers, and a full line of property and casualty coverage. With 2 locations to serve you, 4th Street Northwest in New Philadelphia and on 2nd Street in Coshocton, there's no need to look any further than Taylor Insurance and Financial Services.
Walton's Auto and Glass has been a family-owned and operated automotive parts shop since the days of the Model T. Walton's carries auto parts and paint as well as glass for your every need, including tabletops, mirrors, shelves, windows, and frames. Walton specializes in replacement and repair of automotive, ATV, and residential glass and takes pride in giving you OEM quality or better for your new or antique car. With a successful business since 1931, you know you can trust Walton's. Find them at 371 South Broadway in New Philadelphia. It's time to tailgate, and that means it's time for carry-out buckets of delicious Manor chicken. Whether you're going to the game or just need a quick dinner for your family, choose the Manor Restaurant in Strasburg. With their buckets of chicken and homemade sides, it's the easy way to enjoy a great meal before the game or anytime. The Manor is open 6 days a week, closed Mondays.
For homemade flavor never outdone. Come on down for great food and fun.
The Manor Restaurant on North Worcester Avenue in Strasburg.
Do you want a happy and healthy pet? Pets Place offers great service and the healthiest of dog and cat foods. We carry a wide range of all-natural dog chews, biscuits, and a huge selection of toys, a DIY pet wash, and all other pet needs. Pets Place offers a great selection of freshwater fish, small animal reptiles, and birds. So bring your pet to Pets Place, 118 Commercial Avenue Southwest in New Philadelphia, or check us out on the web at www.petsplace.com.
Remodeling and improving your home are always in season. Bring your ideas to your showroom at Holmes Lumber Design Center, downtown Sugar Creek, featuring craft-made kitchens and bath displays with custom countertops, plus Anderson and Atrium windows and Provia windows and doors. Rooftop shingle delivery of top shingle brands. Make a fun space with Azek and TimberTech decks. Excellent interior millwork from our own facility. Hardwood interior doors and stair railings. Improve your home. We can help at Holmes Lumber Design Center, downtown Sugar Creek.
It's all about you. It's all about you.
The more we know you and your financial goals, the more easily we can help you achieve them. Talk to us. Find out why so many of your neighbors come by and talk with our trained loan officers. Around here, it's all about you. First National Bank of Denison, member FDIC. It's all about you.
It's all about
All right, just beginning fourth quarter action here now. 28-21, the Pirates on top. Big Time Sports wants to thank you for riding along our football season. And don't forget, we have got a 50 game. Now, check that out. Nobody in the entire state of Ohio that, does more sports than Big Time Sports. Bruce, Haas Auto Body recap.
Well, pretty much all Garaway in the third quarter, a 93-yard drive for for the score late in the third quarter. Best thing Garaway did the whole third quarter was they tackled better.
All right, and again, wow, this is Rogamore, and Rogamore going to pick up 9 yards.
Stop is made by number 4, Dallas Foster.
Well, 8 yards on the carry.
Number 60, Josh Liggett. Brings up
Number 50 was Josh Liggett. So let's credit number 60, Josh Liggett, on the stop. A 248-pound junior, Josh Liggett. 3rd and 1. On the outside, Ross picks up the first down. Going to be knocked down at the 45-yard line.
Yep, got outside, got on the edge, picked up about 6 yards. First down into Garaway's 45-yard line.
Ball is at the 45-yard line of Garaway.
You know, a quick stop here will do the Pirates well.
Yeah, I mean, any stop. I mean, it's getting down to looking like last team with the ball. You know, last team with the ball may be the winner.
All right. A lot of points scored tonight. And, you know, Garaway only gives up 9 points a game, and St. Joe's already got 21. Trayvon Williams will pitch it out. Uh-oh, look out. This is a touchdown. They're not going to catch him. You know, when he gets a step on you, look out, baby. Good night, Irene.
He doesn't even need a step.
No, he don't.
He just needs an inch, and he's gone.
I tell you what, he's the quickest I've seen this year.
Well, you get him out, and he gets in these wide open spaces. You know, you can't break down the tackle, and you're going to see it right here. It's a fake off and fake, and then the pitch. Now he's in wide open spaces. He gets turned up field. He's past everybody. All he's got to do is make one move. You can see the get close, but now he's just gliding, and he runs past everybody.
Wow. I'm going to tell you what a ball player. Marvell Ross. Is it good? Yeah, he got it. Kick is good. So guess what? If I told you we are tied again, would you believe it? Well, we are tied again, and I want to thank the Sugar Creek Veterinarian Clinic, located at 306 South Broadway. That's the Sugar Creek Vet Clinic, home of Dr. Jim Honeyford, who is a proud father of number 8 for the Pirates. Number 8 is Clay Honeyford. Come meet our friendly team of doctors and staff, where we always treat your pets as our own. Signs of dental disease include bad breath, drooling, and loss of appetite. So bring them in for a free consultation with one of our technicians. The Sugar Creek Veterinarian Clinic is a 9-doctor mixed practice with a 24/7, 365-day emergency service. Don't be shy. Give them a try. That's my good friends at the Sugar Creek Vet Clinic. Give them a call at 330-204-8072. All right, so Bruce, she's all tied up, and, you know, both teams get hit in the chops, but they come right back and take their own punch.
Yeah, everybody's answered so far. We'll see what happens. Here's a big return. Special teams has played big for both teams tonight.
You know, Connor Troyer almost broke that. Watch Connor Troyer needs one more block to take it to the house.
You know, Connor Troyer's quick. It's just you can see St. Joe's speed close down and just closes the hole enough he can't get through and break it for all the way.
That'll be 1st and 10 now from the 46. Tied at 28 with exactly 11 minutes to play in the ball game. Jacobs drops the ball. Jacobs picks it up. Jacobs still picks up positive yardage. Jacobs on the muffed snap picks up 5 yards.
Yeah, broken play, picks up positive yards. That's always a good thing.
Brings up 2nd down, approximately 6.
Ball to 50-yard line.
Can't be any better than right on the 50. 2nd and 6. from the midfield stripe. Jacobs with the snap. He looks. Uh-oh, there's that Ty Hampshire. That Ty Hampshire screen again.
Yep, just didn't quite get away from the man that's on man-to-man coverage. That time they didn't get the block on him, and it's going to bring up 3rd and about 5, Charlie.
Here's a pass downfield. Uh-oh, guess what? Touchdown, baby! Touchdown, baby! Josh Worker, 17. Josh Worker down the sidelines. A beautiful pass by quarterback R.J. Jacobs. That was such a great pass. 49 yards from Jacobs to Worker, baby, and the house is rocking here in Sweetwater. Wow. I'm going to tell you what, Bruce. It's like New Year's Eve here on the hill, baby.
There it is. That's what happens when you get man-on-man coverage. Shake loose a little bit, make a couple moves. Great pass right on the money, 49-yard touchdown pass. Great answer by the Garaway Pirates to go back up.
Wow. I'm telling you what, a lot of trips in the end zone tonight. There's the kick. Kick is up. I like it. It's good. So Yaki will put another one through, and that'll make it 35-28, baby. Hey, we've got a 50-game winter sports schedule. We've got girls basketball. We've got boys basketball. We have got high school wrestling coming at you. Let's go down now to the sideline to America's favorite sideline reporter, the Brent Musburger of Big Time Sports, Mr. Troy Richardson.
Charlie, on that previous 49-yard touchdown pass to Worker, that play was set up by the 2 previous plays, by the 2 little underneath screens, where Worker was supposed to pick up the backside block. This time he fakes the backside block, slips it, goes deep on the bubble go route, 49-yard touchdown pass. Garaway up 35-28. Back to you in the booth, Charlie.
For you people out there in Big Time Sportsland, you might not know this, but Troy Richardson, who is one of the big dogs on the Big Time Sports broadcast team, is also an ex-Garaway Pirate. I think Troy played for the Garaway Pirates clear back in 1980-something. Oh, I'm sorry, Troy. That's my fault, buddy. That was 1994 that Troy Richardson was here with the Garaway Pirates. Here's the kick. Going to be taken at the 20-yard line. Uh-oh, got some running room. Uh-oh, they got it. And they finally get him stopped at about the 43-yard line, but a good return again. And what about special teams tonight?
Well, Brandon Green, that particular time, they kick it away from Ross. Brandon Green, and I mean, the speed of these 2 guys, Green and Williams, 3 guys, and Ross is scary when you see it going up the sideline like that. Special teams, I mean, long returns on kickoffs in particular, punt returns. I mean, it's played big. The one thing we haven't seen tonight, Charlie, and I'm going to say it now, is haven't seen a turnover.
Is that right, Ron Hurst? No turnovers? Wow. All right. The Garaway defense swarms on Ross.
Number 51, Austin Yaki. Number 70, Jensen Schrock.
Yep, Jensen Schrock. Schrock and Yaki in on the stop for the Garaway Pirates. Ball is back to the original line of scrimmage with the clock running at 9:05 to play. Don't forget, we've got Glen Oak and Berea Mid-Park coming at you tomorrow on the Big Time Sports TV network. Pass, nice pass, down to the 35-yard line.
No pressure that time. He just stood in the pocket, and threw a rope
Ball is up to 35.
for the, going to bring up about 3rd and 2. St. Joe can't afford to give the ball back up. So, you know, this is 4-down territory from here on out. They're down on Garaway's 35.
I'm looking for a pick. Since you talked about a turnover. Uh-oh! Wow, was that close? He saw some daylight there, Bruce.
That speed is scary, isn't it? I mean,
it is.
It looks like he ran into a big glob of guys, and you see him into the second tier. You see it right here. See him disappear in there. Now all of a sudden, here he comes. Honingford did a good job of getting him on the ground.
Number 9, Clay Honingford on the stop from his inside linebacker spot. Honingford, one of the many seniors on this roster of the Garaway Pirates. Trayvon Williams looks, Trayvon Williams throws. He gets rid of the football just in time. Ethan Slentz.
Couldn't tell if there was anybody in the area. They finally got some heat on him, forced him out of the pocket, and he threw it over to the sideline. I couldn't tell if there was anybody there or not.
Wow. Wonder how the Tornadoes are making out, Bruce.
I don't know. They were down at halftime, I think, weren't they?
Yeah, yes, they were. All right, here we go. The give is to Ross. Ross, uh-oh, baby. Defense.
Number 51, Austin Rocky. Number 4,
Wow. How about that? Check it out now on the Mountain Offense defense, baby. This is Ross.
Good job on the high snap. Almost snapped it over his head. 3rd and 10. 2 downs to pick up the first down.
Again, the Pirate fans are going stark plumb crazy nuts over the Pirate defense, baby. Clock running, 7:10 to play. Williams throws. Williams going to throw it too hard, almost intercepted. That's going to bring up a big 4th down.
Oh, he had him open, too, on that skinny post pattern right in the middle of the field. He was wide open, just didn't connect with him. 4th and 10, Charlie, 7 minutes left in the game.
This may be the biggest play of the game.
To this point, without a doubt.
And of course, you know that Matt Ferris at Ferris Financial brings you It Pays to Plan play of the game every game. Here we go. 4th and 10. Can the Pirates do it? Williams looks. Williams throws into the end zone. Wow, incomplete in the back of the end zone. Bruce, that one was close, but no cigar. And there comes Connor Troyer along with Ben Mullet, baby. Mullet and Troyer back there on D.
High snap again, deep into the corner. Good defensive job right there by, who is that, number 32?
Connor Troyer, baby.
Good defensive play to get the ball back for Garaway. Whatever they do now, they got to get some first downs, burn some clock.
Wow. Big play for the Pirate defense. Pirates get the ball with exactly 7 minutes to play and a 7-point lead. All right, that time picking up down to the 32-yard line. Pickup of 6 on the carry.
Great first down play to pick up 6 yards. Puts them in a 2nd and 4. Clock continues to roll.
What about next week, Bruce and Ronnie? Where would the site be for between the winner of this win and the winner of the Kirtland game?
Depends. Got to be somewhere up north.
Played a couple years ago. It was at Green.
At Green? Okay. Well, maybe Green, maybe Canton Central Catholic. I don't know, right?
Timeout, Garaway.
All right, so a timeout on the field. 6:20 to play in the contest, 35-28. Again, I'd like to
Martini 97 in downtown Dover is T-County's home for Buckeye Nation. Meet your friends and cheer on the Buckeyes on 9 flat-screen TVs. Martini 97 opens at noon on Saturdays for Buckeye games and college football. Pizza and beverage specials on game day make your celebration complete. And the party doesn't stop there. Every Friday and Saturday night, Martini 97 features the hottest area bands with no cover. Why pay just to get into your favorite hangout? Come to Martini 97 and the party's on us. Martini 97 on North Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Home improvements make your life easier and add to the aesthetics and value of your home. Look to the Wayne Garage Door Sales and Service Showroom for garage doors, entry doors, storm doors, windows, gutters, siding, heritage stone, and awnings. Plus knowledgeable associates to help you create a distinct look for your home. Wayne Garage Door, quality workmanship and service after the sale since 1973 on State Route 39 in Dover. More than just garage doors.
Let Designer Stone bring the beauty of natural stone into your home. Now granite from Designer Stone is affordable for your home. Granite is ideal for kitchen countertops, bathrooms, and floors, and is elegant and unique in color and patterns. Make granite from Designer Stone the choice to beautify your home. Call Designer Stone today at 1-866-860-4747.
The ultimate Medicare Advantage plan is here. AltCare's Primetime Health Plan is now offering a $0 monthly premium plan with prescription drug coverage and a Silver and Fit program at no extra cost. With Primetime, get local personalized service and an experienced team of advocates, keeping your healthcare needs a top priority. Call Primetime Health Plan to register for a meeting or to learn more about the new $0 plan.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team Specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Team Specialist since 1977.
Tell me, are you confident in your financial game plan? I'm Matt Ferris, president of Ferris Financial. If you're like most people, you've probably spent a lot of time talking about getting your financial affairs in order, but for some reason, the game plan has never come together. At Ferris Financial, we're here to help you solidify your personal, business, and estate planning goals so we can build a winning game plan together and help you achieve peace of mind. Call us at 330-321-1413. Ferris Financial, helping you plan, protect, and prosper.
All right, we are back to Pirate Field, and there you see the huddle of the Garaway Pirates. They've got 6:20 to play. They are up by 7 at 35-28, and the winner of this one will survive to fight another day, and that day is next Friday night, probably against a very, very, very good Kirtland team. Pitch out in the Pirate backfield, and it's going to be strung out. Good defense that time by the Vikings.
Yeah, nothing doing that time on that power off tackle play. Strung it out. Going to bring up 3rd and 5. They lost about one. Garaway will go back to the 5 wide again, Charlie.
All right, so the 5 wide again is what the doctor ordered, and Bruce, they need 1, probably 2 first downs to put this one away.
Yeah, you don't want to give the ball up yet. You want to pick up a couple first downs anyway.
Here's the look. Jacobs going to throw downfield. Wide open. Josh Worker, baby. How about Josh Worker all the way down to the 42-yard line. And Bruce Worker couldn't have been open any wider.
Well, definite mix-up in the secondary coverage because they're playing man-to-man. You can see Jacobs roll to the right and look. Then he picks him up downfield in the middle of the field, and he's wide open down there, so it had to be a coverage breakdown. Big, huge first down for Garaway.
All right. Does Jason Wallach call the offense?
Yes.
Wow. I'll tell you what, he's doing an excellent, excellent job down there tonight, calling the right plays at the right time. This time it's Austin Yaki out of the eye down to the 40-yard line, so he'll pick up almost 3 on the carry-in, Bruce. The clock keeps running, just under 5 minutes.
Yeah, St. Joe's going to have to look at burning timeouts here before long. The field position game has changed. They moved the ball all the way down into St. Joe's territory. I mean, now you're not looking at making first downs. Now you're looking at putting more points on the board.
2nd and 7 from the 40. Jacobs will roll. Jacobs will throw. That pass is short, and it's short because of the pressure, the defense of the Vikings. A lot of heat coming after Jacobs that time.
Yeah, off the backside in particular. He didn't get quite rolled out far enough on the right to put any pressure on the defense. You can see they come wide open off of the front edge and the backside, and not even close to a connection there. 3rd and about 7.
Well, big play here for both teams. Worker in motion, 5 wide, 5 spread. Jacobs throws and losing his footing, the intended receiver, Ethan Slent. So that's going to bring up 4th and 7.
And I think you'll see Coach Wallach punt it here, try to pin St. Joe deep in their own territory and force them to go the length of the field to try to tie this game up.
Don't forget, join us after the game for the Ferris Chevrolet Buick Cadillac Toyota wrap-up show. And in that wrap-up show, Bruce and Ronnie are going to name our Manor Restaurant Player of the Game. Here it is, Huntingford back in punt formation. Huntingford with a kick. It's a low kick. It's going to be a good kick. I like it. It's going to go dead at the 6-yard line. And Bruce, nice kick by Clay Huntingford.
Yeah, once again, the big thing he did was kick it away from Ross, so he didn't have any chance at all to field the football. St. Joe's going to have to go 90, looks like about 94 yards.
Yeah, 94 yards.
Try to tie this up.
Wow. I'll tell you what, you and Ron Hurt, look at that, look at that. Is that Eddie Marsh? No, that's not Eddie Marsh. Oh, that's right. That's Coach Yaki, right? Huh? That's Coach Yaki there, working hard on the sidelines. All right, here we go. Williams will give it to Ross. And Ross is going to pick up some decent yardage up to about the 14-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 3 now after the 7-yard pickup by Ross.
Yeah, you got to remember that St. Joe's a run first, pass second team, and it doesn't mean they're going to have to start throwing the football down here because this Ross, he can strike from anywhere on the field.
Oh, he's quick. He's quick. Clock running. Here we go. Trayvon Williams takes a snap, gives it to Ross. Ross along the right side. Uh-oh. Ross misses. Ross is going to get there, and wow. Up to the 26-yard line for Ross.
And as Coach Hurst just showed me, that's about 22 carries for Ross tonight, and he's up in mid-180s so far.
He had 94 at halftime, so he's happy and happy. Hey, he had 303 yards last week. Marvell Ross. Never seen anybody that quick in a long time in a football uniform.
Not in T County anyway.
No, sir, buddy.
Big play there by the Garaway defense. Slowing them down a little bit. Going to bring up 2nd and 10. Clock rolls under 3 minutes.
Well, I'm going to tell you what. You guys are going to have a real chore picking a player of the game. Because there's a lot of guys out there that played good games tonight. Clock running. 2:40 to play. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Trayvon Williams looks. Trayvon Williams throws. Intercepted. That's it, baby. That's it, baby. Hey, how about that pick? How about that turnover? Turnover number 1. Number 1 in the ball game, Bruce.
I told you it hadn't been one all night, and I didn't want to say it when Garaway had the ball. Who got got the pick? I couldn't tell who it was.
Watch it on your Mount Hope Pets defense,
Man,
baby.
Great job on the rush from the outside. I think he tipped it a little bit. That's 14. Number 14, Ben Mullet.
Yes, Ben Mullet, baby. How about that one?
I couldn't see who the rush was off the edge. He got his hands up, and I think he tipped it.
On the edge.
I think he tipped it a little bit even.
Well, Ben Mullet comes up with a big one. That's another one that'll make the highlight reel, baby. Out of the I formation, Ethan Slentz with the football down to the 41-yard line with 2:23 to play.
And St. Joe's going to have to burn their timeouts now and try to keep Garaway from picking up. All they got to do is pick up maybe one first down, make St. Joe burn all their timeouts.
Well, that was a great pick by Ben Mullet, but you're right. It was because of the pressure coming off the edge, baby.
Yeah, and I didn't see who it was, but I still think he got a piece of the ball and made it flutter out there.
All right, so Ben Mullet makes the play of the day, baby. If Garaway can hold on to win this one, they got to take Ben Mullet. They got to take Ben Mullet out for an ice cream cone because Ben Mullet so far has saved the day for the Pirates. Huh? So the Vikings trying to stretch their unblemished record to 11-0. Have got 2 minutes and 23 seconds now to play before time expires. And the winner of this one will likely play Kirtland at a site to be determined. Jacobs out of the I. Gives it to Slentz again. Slentz is going to take it back to the original line of scrimmage. St. Joe again calls another timeout.
I think they have one left, Charlie.
They do. It'll be one more. Okay, but with that, I want to thank some of our game day sponsors tonight, and they include Perfect Pedals by Michelle. Perfect Pedals on North Broadway in Sugar Creek. How about Paradise Energy Solutions? The Paradise Energy Solutions people located next to Garaway High School on Route 39. And how about Gephardt, the Gephardt Financial Group. I'd also like to thank Tango and Gaddy. It's the roof people, Tango and Gaddy. How about Zach Motice at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency? And how about Sugar Valley Meats, located on Dutch Valley Drive? And last but not least, how about Dr. Jim Huntingford? Dr. Jim Huntingford at the Sugar Creek Veterinary Clinic. Couldn't do it without sponsors like them. So 3rd and 5, Bruce. They pick up a first down. You can warm up the bus and put the dogs, and you can. Uh-oh, baby.
Ethan Slentz, the ball carrier, down past the 20-yard line. Look for a Garaway first down.
Hey, Bruce, it's about this time every game when I make this statement. But first, let's take out the Dover Dental Group fan cam and take a look at all the Pirate fans out there, baby. They're rocking and rolling tonight. But you can put the dogs in the truck and you can warm up the bus because this one is in the books for the Garaway Pirates, baby.
Yeah, as long as they keep hold of the ball.
Yeah, how about that one, baby?
The ball carrier.
Well, I'll tell you what, he refused to go down on this one, Bruce.
The tackle was led.
Picked up about 6 or 7 yards. No, give him first down.
Yeah, they're going to move the chains, give him the, are they not? They're talking about it.
Yeah, give him first down, 1st and goal. Which is irrelevant, really, because they just need St. Joe They just burned her last time out, I
Timeout,
think.
Billy Angela St. Joseph.
All right, 1:36 to play. It's a 35-28 contest. Garaway 10-0 coming in against a very good, very quick 8-2 Cleveland St. Joe Viking squad. John Story, the head coach of Cleveland St. Joe, and of course Jason Wally, the big dog in the Pirate Kennel. All right, let's go down to Troy Richardson. Troy, what do you got, buddy?
Charlie, all night long, the Garaway coaches have been talking to the players. How do you want to be remembered? How do you want to be remembered? And right now, they're going to be remembered as a Garaway Pirate football team that is on the verge of going 11-0 and advancing to the second round of the playoffs. Back to you, Charlie.
All right, thank you, Troy and the Pirates. We are going to remember these Pirates, and we are going to remember this game, because this, if you're a high school football fan, you got to like a game like this. This is why you play in high school football, particularly in the playoff rounds. The give out of the I-back, and down to the 6-yard line goes Austin Yaki.
I think all they have to do now is take a knee a couple times and
72, Kovas.
Yeah, take a knee probably 2 times now. And then the partying will start, baby.
they don't have to snap the ball until it's under 1 minute right here. So,
yep, big party tonight, baby. They'll be dancing in the streets here in Sugar Creek. Clock running under 1 minute. They'll line up at the line of scrimmage. They'll take a knee. There's a knee. Well, I'll tell you what, baby. They're dancing and prancing in the bleachers, aren't they?
Got to take a knee one more time. It'll be all she wrote.
Like to thank you for riding along tonight on the Big Time Sports TV network. Stay tuned, because we'll come back and wrap things up on the Ferris Chevrolet Buick Cadillac Toyota wrap-up show. We're going to name our man or restaurant player of the game, and then we are going to show you our Ferris Financial play of the game. So there you have it, baby. It's in the books, and the Pirates live to fight another day, baby. The Garaway Pirates are hot to trot. Jason Wallach has got them playing tough, baby. Final score, 35-28. We'll be back after you watch this.
Fuel economy, safety, and a great driving experience are 3 reasons to come to test drive a new Toyota at Ferris Toyota. Hi, this is Pat Ferris. Lease a new 2015 Corolla for just $139 a month, or a 2014 RAV4 for just $159 a month, or choose the 51 mile per gallon 2014 Prius for just $209 a month. Toyota is also featuring 0% financing for up to 60 months on 12 different models. Ferris Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Would you like a 0 monthly premium plan that includes prescription coverage and silver sneakers? Then a local Medicare Advantage plan from the Health Plan is right for you. For information on Health Plan Medicare Advantage plans, call 1-877-236-2290. Hours of operation are 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week. You must continue to pay your Medicare Part B premiums. The Health Plan, here for you, in your hometown since 1979.
We are here for you.
There are hospitals, there are health systems, but there's nothing quite like this. The Altman system means A-class care. All of the services and care you need together. All of the most expert caregivers together. All of this joins together, and together with you, to lead our community to improved health. Welcome to the shape of advanced healthcare. At Altman, healthier together.
Woods Tall Timber Resort is a vacation that's close to home. The 7-acre lake is the focal point of the resort, with camping May through October. Splash away your summer days at the beach, and in the fall, enjoy brilliant colors from your own private cottage. Whether you enjoy primitive camping or the amenities of home, Woods Tall Timber Resort has it all. Luxurious cottages feature equipped kitchens, a full bathroom, and room for 8 guests. The resort includes a clubhouse, concession stand, bait shop, shower house, and laundromat, and the recreation never ends. Enjoy Enjoy summer fun on water slides, inflatable trampolines, paddle boats, and electric boats, plus house rentals, fishing, game room, playground, woodpecker par 3 golf, and miniature golf, and of course, hiking trails. And now Woods Tall Timber Resort has zip lines. It's the best value around for this exciting way to fly. Rides start at just $15. Small zips and kiddie zips are also available. And the Lake House Lodge can accommodate your party, reception, reunion, or event. Check out all of the fun online at woodstalltimberlake.com.
And welcome back to Pirate Field. Big game tonight for the Garaway Pirates, 34-5, 28 winners. Let's go down to the field now.
That's okay.
Richardson has winning head coach Jason Wallach.
Charlie here with head coach Jason Wallach of the Garaway Pirates. Coach, you're 11-0, going to the second round of the playoffs. How big was this win tonight?
It's huge. You know, our seniors have been so dedicated and committed to this program for a long time. And, about 3 weeks ago, we started talking about Kirtland. Our kids started about Kirtland and wanting to play Kirtland. And we try to keep them even keel and keep them low and focus one game at a time. And we knew this was going to be one heck of a challenge. That's a very good football team over there, loaded with athletes. And we responded and we answered well. We were able to put 35 points on the board and hold them to 28. I guess that's the bottom line. We're just very excited. This is a huge win for not only our team, but also for our community, our school, our followers. It was loud as heck here tonight. I'm telling you, I've never heard a place so crazy. So it's a great win for our program.
Coach, all night, you and Coach Yaki were both talking about how do you want to be remembered. You've got a senior class that now is 23-2 at home in 4 years.
Yeah, I didn't know that stat, Troy, to be honest. I know you're a stat guy, but I did not know that stat. I do know they're the winningest class in school history. I do know that's the first time that Garaway's ever been to 11 wins. And that was our challenge to them. How do they want to be remembered? They're not satisfied. We're celebrating after the game, and Austin Yaki's, yelling at our guys and our coaches because that's only 1 of 5. I mean, they've got their goals set high, and we're going to continue to strive to try to reach those goals.
Coach, you look at your staff. You've got a lot of Garaway alumni from the 7th grade on up to the varsity level. Does that make it a little bit more to some of your coaching staff?
Oh, most definitely. I mean, you can go all the way down to the bottom where you've got Zach Motice and Jordan Hartzler and Danny Richards and Cody Stress, who all those guys played here. On the varsity level, you've got Preston Elmore and Justin Elmore and Cedric Gerber. I mean, it is. It means a lot to these guys. I mean, their blood is not red. It is blue, I'm telling you, and it is blue all the way through. And I am so honored and blessed to have a staff that I have. It is not me, it is my staff, and it is my players, or our players. That's not what I do. I'm just the head of the train, I guess, and I'm pretty singing proud guy if you can't tell.
Well, that train's going to be rolling into week 12, and it does like you're going to get Kirkland, a team you did play a few years ago, and you've talked about it for a couple of weeks. What are you going to tell your team tonight?
Hey, we're 11-0. That's what I'm going to tell them.
Thanks, Coach, and good luck. Charlie, it's back up to you from Garaway Pirate Field.
All right. Thank you, Troy, and nice job, Jason Wallach, his kids, and his staff. And we're going to do things a little bit differently because of that interview after the game with Coach Wallach. We're going to bypass our game stats. You can check them in the newspaper tomorrow morning. And, Bruce, let's go now to a couple of our special features in our wrap-up show. Okay, so let's talk first about our Manor Restaurant player of the game. Bruce, you and Ron came up with that player of the game. Who is it?
Josh Worker. Could have been a lot of guys, like you said, Charlie. A ton of people stepped up big. The seniors down there, we went with Josh Worker.
All right, congratulations to Josh Worker, Manor Restaurant player of the game. Now, let's go to our Ferris Financial. It pays to plan play of the game. This is a big play in the contest, and Bruce called the action here.
You see Jacobs looking downfield. You can see Worker running wide open. Big catch, 6 catches tonight, 82 yards, touchdown. Played a good defensive game. Like we said, could have been a lot of guys tonight stepped up for Garaway. A lot of seniors. Josh Worker, he's the man we picked.
All right, so congratulations, Josh Worker, and congratulations. It pays to plan at Ferris Financial Network. Thanks for watching. We are the Big Time Sports TV Network. The final score tonight, Garaway advances to play round 2 next week in the playoff series. 35-28 in favor of the Pirates. Bruce, it's time to say goodnight. Keep your socks high and your powder dry. And Bruce,
bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.
His master's